I cringe myself out more than you guys know. Last time on Out of the Abyss, you, on the behalf of the sovereigns of Neverlight Grove, went into the Gardens of Welcome to investigate, where you experienced unspeakable horrors, death, suffering. And why are you guys laughing during my very, very serious recap?
I'm laughing now.
I'm just watching Retsu and JTC dying over there while I'm trying to be all ominous and spooky.
JTC just sounded like a hiccup. And just as you started.
Could not hear a word of that. It sounds hilarious.
Ay.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, listen, I can't control my squeaky toy hiccups. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna do something else to get us in the mood.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, in the mood.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do I need to go get the cat ears?
what's this mean?
Last time, you maneuvered through the Garden of Welcome, and after experiencing such unspeakable horrors, you came face to face with the demon queen of Fungus herself, locked in a reverie, preparing for her eventual wedding to Aramikos, the living fungal colony organism that expands hundreds of square miles in the Underdark. You were horrified by this reality. You were able to escape, barely, although you did lose one of your companions, who was suddenly taken up in the reverie and charmed, controlled, you are not sure. But your companion Hemlock has been taken by the queen of Fungus. You scared me when you gasped.
Just trying to help. Adding to the suspense.
Oh, laughing so much at the beginning has given me a cramp.
That is what you call karma. Punishing you.
Yes, Tommy Mommy.
Oh no. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Oh
Oh, the
no.
karma.
I will punish all of you.
Yes.
You were able
that's
to
really-
escape by the skin of your teeth. And you and several myconids have left. Your plan to leave the grove, which has now been abandoned to Zuktmoy and her new army of myconids, in hopes of finding a stone speaker, and also possibly traveling to Blingdenstone. You have chosen to avoid the path to Gracklestug, a place you were at previously but left in chaotic turmoil and also witnessed the rise of Demogorgon there. So you've decided to take the back roads, led by your myconid guides. While traveling, you came to a strange pool where the bodies of unfortunate souls shackled to the walls tell a tale of a dark ritual. And there in the middle of the pool has risen a horrifying entity. And where we left off, you all rolled for initiative. So, let us return to that moment. Oh, I need to get the map. I don't even have the map set up yet, so...
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
How y'all,
Sorry.
How y'all feeling?
I'm giggly.
You're
I don't know
giggly?
why.
We're all giggly today.
I don't
Oh.
know why.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm super giggles.
I haven't laughed since 1997.
Jeez.
Oh,
That was before I was born.
1997 is before you were born?
I was born in 99.
Oh my god.
I have video
I know,
games
I'm
just older
old,
than
aren't
that.
I? I'm so fucking old.
Just a little guy.
JTC, I was 14 years old. No, I was 12 years old when you were born.
No, but I'm gonna be 23 in like a couple of weeks, okay?
That
I'm
is-
so old.
You're insulting me.
Yeah, you're insulting everyone who is older than
Well,
you.
I'm gonna cry on my birthday.
No, I'm good.
So, question: do you think that being 23 is just no longer worthy of experiences and fun?
No.
Nobody likes you when you're 23, so that checks out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm turning 24. I'm skipping my 23 age.
You
So,
are
like,
not even
Bertha.
you are not even old enough to rent a vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the big deal about it?
It's not a big deal. It's just the fact is that you are so young. Who am I missing? Kurt.
I still have a vertical driver's license.
Oh,
A
Wait,
what?
don't you
What?
usually switch that when you turn 21?
No,
you don't have to.
You don't have to. I'm just keeping it until it expires next year.
Oh, okay.
What is
What
it? What is
driver's
a
license?
big? Yeah,
A
what's a
vertical.
So people that are under the age of
21. So it's
they
like
have a vertical
Mhm.
driver's license.
it's so that they can't. It's easier to identify like too young to drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
What would
And
that
then
look
everyone
like?
else has the normal like ID card
Yeah.
style one.
That's why when I get carded,
Well-
people give me a double take when they see my ID. They're like, "Oh, okay."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people generally just immediately switch.
that's understandable why we don't have that here, because here the drinking age is 18, which is the same age as when you can get your full license. So
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
a learner's permit at 16.
I got a hardship license at 15.
You got a what license?
You can get a driver's license at 15 here.
Mm.
You just have to qualify for additional stuff.
I got my permit at 15, not my license. I think farming towns you can get your license, or farming states you can get your license earlier because driving tractors and stuff is a thing.
That's a different class of vehicle, actually.
Oh, it is. So they don't. Okay. Then whoever gave me that analogy or information was just.
People
fucking
will
with
give you a
me.
pass, but officially, it is if you're gonna do it for like work is it's a different class of license.
Mm. Okay. We are in the middle of combat. Let me turn off this dark piano music. It is so dramatic. Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, it was
It was
supposed to.
Okay,
especially
yeah.
good where it got really like you got to a point where it's really spooky and it went up.
Good.
Hmm.
It was
Good.
perfect.
It was pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty chill, pretty chill.
I'm gonna be putting on. You
We
guys
need
are
more
so
pickups.
goofy today. Do I need to match your
Just-
energy?
Absolutely not.
I'll try.
We
I
need
don't
to-
know why.
We need you to be serious, okay? This is a
She's
serious
gonna try
endeavor.
to slaughter us as
serious
hard
now.
as she can this combat.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
When I'm serious and you guys are goofy, I end up just sitting there like. When it would be better if I would just be goofy with you. Hold on, I'm looking for.
I feel it.
I'm looking for some. But hey, warning.
Everyone has to be serious.
This is not Castles and Crusades. So those of you who are in Castles and Crusades think you can get a little crazy. I got my eye on you.
What do you mean, Scarlet? I would never.
No, that's the least thing on my. That's the last thing on my mind.
Okay, you little rugrats. Cora, you see this
Regrets.
large, like warped creature with a singular eye in the middle and tentacles pulsating up and pulsating down, and you feel this energy. This creature belongs to your favored enemy. You feel distinctly reviled by it, but you know what to do with it.
Is there darkness anywhere in this cave?
I would say it's kind of glowy in here, but I'll let you find. You're able to find a patch or a shadow to do your thing. Because I know what you want to do.
Yeah. I'll maybe move like
Mhm.
over here. Okay. And I'm going to. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna make an attack.
Oh,
Poof, the magician played this card.
who are you giving it to?
Or
Cora. Poof just gave you Bane.
Bane.
As a reaction, you are able to roll a d4 when an enemy makes a savings throw or an attack roll or an ability check and subtract the number you roll from their roll.
There. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. Thanks, Poof.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
Okay, so 25 as an attack.
That definitely hits.
Okay. So, lightning arrow. Is gonna go here,
Oof.
and we're gonna go.
Zap.
All the butterflies go and start.
Poor butterflies.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that now. 1d4, because he succeeded, right?
Yes, but I don't think he needs to make that savings throw. I thought that savings throw was for any targets around him. I think he takes the full brunt of your lightning arrow, right?
I'm pretty sure if he saves, he takes half, but I'll read the spell.
Okay, yeah, read it.
I thought-
This spell is fucking complicated. There's like so
I
many.
know.
There's
There's
you got to
so
make an
many.
attack. You got to hit with your attack. You got
Yeah.
it's a lot. But I want to make sure that you're not being cheated out of your full damage.
Yes. Okay, so the next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon, ammunition, or the weapon itself is transforms into a bolt of lightning. Make the attack roll as normal. The target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit, or half as much damage on a miss. Oh. Okay, no, I think you're right. So he takes the full amount.
Yeah.
Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dex save. Each of these trigger takes half on a failed save.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the
Okay.
difference. So he takes the 48 and the others take a different amount if there were others.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, he's going to take that full damage. It's good to know that even on a miss. So yeah, the auto fighting that we have set up does not like lightning arrow. So we got to definitely I might even just like remove some of the things on there just so we can manually do it, because every time you use
Right.
it, the math of the program gets really confused.
Just
Okay,
doesn't like
so
it. Weird.
4d8, he takes 11 damage. I'm gonna make my second attack.
All the little butterflies. That hits.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so regular damage. I'm gonna take another 11
Oof.
plus another 8
Dang.
and one more attack. 27.
Oof. Yeah, that hits. Rangers are
Damn.
fucking insane.
Rangers that roll well are insane.
Another 11
Holy.
damage.
Oh my gosh. You okay? As
And
you're-
then she just fades into the shadows. He doesn't even see what hits him.
Oh, okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Scarlet,
Yes.
can you move the map down just a tad?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Guys, thanks for calling out my blunders as a streamer. So, before anybody gets confused, I am giving this creature legendary actions.
It's a legendary.
So if he makes attacks in between your turns, don't be like, wait, you skipped my turn. I'm only doing this because there's 6 of you and 1 of him.
And one of us is Cora.
Yeah. It's
And
going.
he still gets one shot. Let's go.
It's
Wait,
going.
was that like 40 damage that she just did?
I
Hang
think
on.
so.
Mhm.
Let's see. 30. I think.
11 plus
30,
8.
30 or 29
11.
damage. 29 damage.
11 plus
Oh, God.
11 plus 8 plus 11.
There were 2 11s in there?
Yeah,
There was 3 11s.
3 11s in
3
there?
11s, 41 damage, I think.
Holy shit.
That's actually
21 damage.
crazy.
So the lightning arrow is 11. 11 just on a regular longbow plus dread ambusher plus my second attack. 11 again. 41.
I should have thrown 5 of these at you guys. Holy shit. Alright.
33 plus
Oh
8.
no, there's suddenly 4
41.
more.
Oh no.
Just kidding, don't do that.
I mean, it would probably be more fun for you guys. Alright. This thing goes. Nicole, you start to hear in your mind voices. You're hearing a cacophony of different voices, like glass or like nails on a chalkboard, and you just hear it's Dagestan, 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 and this thing aims its eyeballs at you.
It's going after Nicole or Kothar? Who'd you say?
Oh, Nicole. Did I say Kothar? I meant Nicole.
No, you,
No,
you
you said
said you said
Nicole.
me.
Okay, okay.
You were right.
I just didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Going through a phase.
Nicole, please make a wisdom savings throw.
Okay.
Nicole, one of its eyes locks into you. And as you see into this eye, you are pulled into a vision. You are pulled into a vision of yourself being strapped down onto a table where looming shadows look over you, one holding a knife as you struggle and scream and try to come off this table, and you see this knife slowly being brought down to your skin, and you are now frightened of this being for the next minute. You may make this savings throw at the end of each of this creature's turn, and I'll let you know when that is. But for now, you must take your action. Well, fear. It just says be frightened. The frightened condition. Let's look at what that does real quick. I want to make sure that it's correct, because sometimes it tells you you have to use your reaction and action and all that shit to move, but sometimes it just says you can't move towards it or something. So let me find the rule. All y'all, if you find it before me, you can just tell me.
It is.
A frightened creature has.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, okay. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is in line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, you are now feared.
Weird.
Scared.
Extra skirt. Sorry.
You
I'll
guys
try to
can-
take this.
No, you guys can be
Sorry.
fun. You can be fun and silly. Look, I'm drinking whiskey. It's gonna be super fun. Today is gonna be such a fun. Honestly,
Oh no.
you guys are gonna love what I have planned for you today. After we wrap this up, it's gonna be fucking tubular.
We have a surprise after this?
Oh, I wasn't gonna end the session after this. Come on, we got so much to do.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant after the session you had a surprise for us. Never mind.
I wish I could spoil you guys so much.
My brain is caught up.
You already do with the amazing effort you put into this game.
You guys deserve so much more. Yaslin, it is your turn.
Okay, so Yaslin is just going to do the basic move of casting Magic Missile. And it would have a level 2 spell.
Excellent. I love when you're doing this. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just watching his hit points just slowly go down.
And that should be all of them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Holy shit.
And then I guess that's all she does. Nothing else to really do. She's in a nice spot.
Okay then. Let's see. Kothar,
Hi.
you see its eyes fixate its gaze on you.
Oh, fun.
Ooh. I need you to make an intelligence savings throw.
Oh, lovely.
Glad I didn't get that.
The same here. Yes, it's a dumbass.
No.
Ow.
As this eye fixates on you, you still hear it screaming Tazigdan as it's like you see Nakul, your rock, your foundation, your strength, your inspiration, the love of your life, paralyzed with terror. And this affects you so deeply that you will take 22 psychic damage as this emotion crashes over you.
Not my himbo. Unhand my himbo.
Unhand my himbo.
Unhand my himbo, demon.
Kothar, it's your turn.
So last time we talked about there was like bodies in the corner that had like magic coming from them into the center.
Yeah, like residue of magic coming from where their hearts would be. They're all shackled to the wall, right? In a circle, in a ring. Oh, I can show you. I forgot. Shadow Tiger made a thing for you guys.
Shadow Tiger.
Probably-
Magician played this card.
do that.
Kothar.
Kothar, you get advantage on the next
Thank
roll that
you.
you make. Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you.
A little bit late, but it's
It's
Wow.
okay. I want to show you guys.
Good thing I can cast the
Whoa.
That's where we're at.
spell. Ooh,
That's amazing.
that's really cool.
He's cute and pretty.
This is
Is
where you
that
are.
what we
That is
see
really
like
cool.
down in the pool?
Yes.
That's so nice.
Just a giant ugly
Shadow
floating
Tiger.
above it.
Shadow Tiger made this in Midjourney for us.
Good job, Shadow Tiger.
Chat. If
Dang.
you
Very
make if you make art, even if it's Midjourney art of Out of the Abyss, post it in my Discord and I'll feature it on the channel.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kothar. What are you asking?
I was asking, after this creature came out, is like the magic...
Sparky Devries played this card. Sunshine gives Yaslin Bane.
Yes. So sorry, Kothar. Yaslin, you now have Bane. As a reaction, you can subtract 1d4 from an enemy's roll.
Does it have to be on mine? Like, if they do a roll for Kothar's thing, can it be on that? Or does it have to be on something that I do?
No, just any reaction. Like
Okay,
anything.
thank
You
you.
just see them do something, you can do it. Okay, Kothar, please tell us.
Is there like... Is magic coming from the bodies like more intensely, or are the bodies like unchanged?
So it looks like that the magical life force from the bodies were pulled out and dragged to the center to empower whatever ritual was placed here.
Okay, but it's not like... The magic has become more intense now that this creature is out of the ground, right?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, so... Fuck it. He hurt my himbo, I'm going right in front of him.
Get him.
And I'm gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
Does
Did
the macro we made for you still work?
I've never used it since we created it.
It's been
Also,
so
I
long.
can't-
Kurutsu and I spent like 5 hours on the phone figuring this out.
Okay. So,
It should have a little, so you should cast the spell and it should give you a little pop-up where you get to pick the parameters of it and you can place it where you want it.
okay. I'm clicking on the dice and nothing's happening for spiritual weapon.
You're not casting it?
Well, I'm trying to cast it, but nothing's happening.
Do you have something selected?
Right from the spells.
Yeah, try
From
it from
the
your
top
spell
part.
list.
Oh, okay. Let me try the top right. Okay. Spells. There we go. Okay, cool.
It's been a while,
what-
so I
what?
can't remember.
It's been finicky.
Okay, so like right here. Oh,
Oh, there it
did it,
is.
did it summon the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's a little green lightsaber there.
Oh.
Look at
Oh,
that.
okay, that's weird. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna.
Swinging.
It's just really hard to see with the lightning next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get rid of that lighting. Sometimes I wish that the things would disappear after the turn that they are placed.
You can set that, I think.
It could be a
With what
thing.
Wow, minimum damage. I bonk him for 4 force damage. Or I bite
Big
him with my
bonk.
little demon head.
Oh yeah, that's
And
is
then-
it a little demon head?
Oh, sorry, little
Dragon,
Dragon
head.
head.
Yeah, it's a little
Yum.
Tamara.
Yeah, it goes nah, and then bites it.
Is that what
And then-
Tamara looks like to you?
No, that's just the sound that it makes.
Okay.
It's only a 2nd level spell, so it's not that powerful. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Toll the Dead on it,
Hell yeah.
or so versatile.
Oh, it took the damage.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Don't you touch him! I say as I, in my normal comment, as I point my mace at him.
Okay, let's see. The
What's
eye.
going on? Sorry, go ahead.
Rude.
I thought you were pausing, and I was like, "This is a perfect time to interject," and then never mind.
No, I was.
We've chosen war today in a different way.
You
than
know
last
what?
time.
2 more of these burst out of
I'm
the
so
ground.
sorry. No.
You think I'm
I don't know why
joking?
we're so
You
giggly
think I'm
today.
joking?
Ah!
Oh,
Oh shit.
well, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
PM uses copy and paste.
My
I feel a
only
little-
weakness.
I feel a little guilty that I was the cause of this, but also a little impressed with myself that I was the cause of this.
Fucking rolling them into the initiative. Here we go.
Can I back up a little bit, please?
These things fly out and they are still screaming the words Tazakdan! And this one is going to face Nakul again. It has it specifically dislikes Nakul. Specifically. I need you to make a strength savings throw.
Just. Or it's just attack.
You're gonna have disadvantage, I think, because you're in eyesight of it.
While it's within line of sight. So yes, I have
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay, so make a strength with disadvantage, but you're pretty strong, so you'll probably be fine. Tigertron, this is absolutely going to be TPK just because the bard decided to taunt the DM and she's drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
That's an 8.
that is an 8. Okay. This eye looks at you. The flashes of the image of you being tied down and a scalpel being brought right to like your face. It's like, ugh! And suddenly you are pulled up into the air and you are thrown backwards 30 feet.
Oh boy.
Like it's like, get away from me. Almost like it's it's hostile in almost like a fearful way. It sees you as the ultimate threat. The ultimate threat.
Should be honored.
Yeah.
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 Except for Nicole is kind of not mentally present at the
The
moment.
magician played this card.
Okay, everyone has to hydrate.
Oh.
In honor of that, I'm gonna grab some water because it's a good reminder.
Okay, everybody get some water.
Speaking of which, I need to take my dog out because they've probably drinking a lot of water.
Okay.
Or open the doggy door.
Fi-
I'll
fi-
be RB.
5-minute break.
5-minute break.
5-minute break.
5-minute break? Okay, I didn't mean to cause a 5-minute break too. Dang it. I'm doing everything
We
today.
come back, it's like
You're the
5
source of
beholders, just like,
Oh God, why?
50 beholders. Ah!
Yeah, I would actually blame Proof for this for suggesting that if that happened.
Nope.
No,
You're
it's
welcome.
me.
he's considering it.
I'll be right back.
Wait, Crunchy's cat's on stream? I want to see. Oh, only vocally. Never mind. Wow. Okay. So, question.
Oh, sorry. Are we taking a real break?
We're taking a 5-er.
Okay, I will go a minute. Yep. Yes.
Okay,
Yep,
absolutely. Yes.
Yep.
Actually, yes. Absolutely.
What was the question?
How fucked are we? Was the question I was gonna ask.
I don't know.
I don't feel like we're that. I feel like we're okay. I feel like we're
Sparky
okay.
Berries played this card. Kura makes friends with one of those monsters. Lol.
Wait, what did you just do? I heard half of that. What did you just do? Why are we making friends? Actually, wait, that's
it's
that's
the,
super smart.
The animal companion, or like the random. Oh, my cat is not.
Isn't it
happy.
cool as kitty?
Yes. She's very not happy with me.
That's okay. Chat, I don't know if you guys can see, but chilling in the back, in the shadows, in the midst of my couch is my dog.
Oh,
Big chillin'.
Daisy?
Yeah.
Me.
She's the giant shadow. She's the void creature that's sitting on my couch right now.
Actually, really hard to see her.
I know. I was thinking of getting like a white like sheet or blanket.
Maybe like a different color. Or
Of
gray.
a dog?
Not a different color of dog. I don't know
I
if
mean-
you can change that easily, but
Yeah, I can't. I got this couch for $50. I'm happy with the couch.
That's fair.
I can't change the color of it to save. Like that's gonna cost way more than $50.
no, I meant like just like a different color of like sheet or blanket or
Yeah,
to lay on, yeah, so we can see them.
Just big chillin', so we can
Yeah.
see Daisy on her couch. You're right, J Dog. I forgot. It's her
Exactly.
couch. I just borrow it. She actually loves me when I go down and sit next to her because then she's like chilling with her buddy. You know what I mean? Shadow Tiger thinks we're pretty darn fucked. I don't think so. I think we're okay. I mean, not everybody is even gone yet. I wonder how many more beholders I can make her summon.
I don't know. How many more do you think would be needed to make a TPK, if not already?
For us?
Yeah, for us.
Anazir's not. Oh, Anazir's not here, so she's not
Yeah.
doing combat. That actually does fuck us up a lot. Shit. I think 3 is enough, honestly. Probably 5. 5 to solidify it. 4, we could probably We would have casualties, but we could come out.
We would have some permadeath.
Five would just be done. Dunskies, you know what I mean?
4 is if they kill us in a certain order, we're dead.
Mm-hmm. Hemlock's here either. Why do you gotta remind us of that?
Now,
Why did you gotta bring it up?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Shame.
I just
Not
heard,
you, not you, Scarlet. You're fine.
I just heard Leo screaming bloody murder. He was getting a bath. And I've never seen him mad at a bath before, so I was like, what is happening right now?
Sad.
I know. Bath time used to be so fun.
I haven't bathed in a very long time.
I used to take baths all the time, but this house doesn't really have a good bathtub for me. So since I've moved to this house, I haven't. But I used to take them almost every day because I didn't want to like get my hair wet. And I wanted to soak in Epstein salt baths because I was doing a lot of fitness stuff. So I was always sore. So I just wanted to soak.
We actually
have a.
I was
Sorry.
just going to say we have a hot
Yeah, go
tub,
ahead.
and I've never used it.
I've never used it. That's
I'm
great. I love it.
contemplating getting rid of my tub.
Really?
I have such good water pressure in my shower. It's actually like I didn't get the hype over like, oh, you have to have a shower with high water pressure because like it's like hits different. I was like, eh. And then it hit different. And I was like, okay, I see what the hype's about. That's so cool. Also somebody redeemed a Loots thing, and I don't know what it said because it was scraggly.
Make friends, I think.
Oh, I can furry friends. Sparky. Cora makes friends with one of those monsters. Okay. Okay, Sparky. That
Wrong person to pick.
that card applies to it's make friends with animals. Make friends with a small beast of your choosing, not a large aberration. A small beast. But Cora can hold on to that and cast it. Oh, you're being cheeky. Okay, well, Cora, you now have the ability to make friends with a small beast of your choosing.
Cute. Who do I have to thank for that? Is that Sparks?
That's Sparky. Sparky gave it to you because he wanted you to make friends with one of the aberrations. And I was like, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it
Also, doesn't Cora really hate aberrations?
Yes.
Yeah.
She just knows a lot about them.
When your favorite
yeah,
enemy is you're sworn to kill, but also kind of fluffy.
Yeah.
These are very slimy.
Flumps? Flumps?
Floops?
Flumps? I don't know what they're called.
Oh, are those flumps still here?
Wait, are there floops? Have I given you floops?
Did we get
We had-
flumps?
Yeah,
we had
last-
little puffy balls.
Oh.
Sprites.
Oh, right.
Yeah, little
right.
shadow sprites. I
Are
think they've dissipated by now.
Yeah.
But a flump is something different and adorable and cute.
Oh, the flump is a
Also,
flame.
I think it's also an aberration though.
But it's a nice one.
That's true.
Yeah, there's little guys.
They're just little.
Oh crap! I'm wondering what's going to happen now. It's one of their turns.
Oh.
I think they already went.
They
No.
just went.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
They did.
Oh.
That
That went,
okay.
yeah, 100%.
Do they all three have legendary actions?
No. Now that there's 3 of them, there's no need. Now that there's 3, there's no need.
See, I helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my mace at J-Mitch. Kothar has no idea why, but JTC knows why.
Is it flaccid?
Yeah, it's like flopping around right now.
There is no horny here yet.
Dang.
I'm hearing poor Leo. He's so sad and I can't do anything.
Ow.
Does that mean it hits? Kothar, this creature bursts out of the pool because it heard the taunting of a certain bard, and it's gonna bite you. You need to make a Oh wait, do you have? Oh yeah, you do need to make a Constitution
I'm not
savings.
concentrating on anything.
You're concentrating on your weapon.
Spiritual weapon's not concentration.
Never mind. That's weird that it would ask you to do that.
Also, I'd like to think that Kothar absolutely panics at this thing coming out, and I cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. You're like, ah! Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, ow!
Just imagine a large, 2x2 with a eyeball and a big mouth, just and then it bit you for 18 piercing damage.
Wow, I'm
Sorry.
rolling really bad.
It's
Can I use my Bane on that or not?
It's not worth it
No.
for 6 damage anyway.
Okay.
No.
But also, I'm sorry, when you said a 2x2, I just imagined a piece of wood instead.
Comes flying out.
Ah!
That's not the first time I've been hit by some wood. Ugh.
That's exactly what I thought it meant. I have no idea what else 2x2 means.
Ah! Bonk.
It's a large creature, is why.
Hold on a second. Okay, just making sure a few things. Okay, so it takes 6 damage. Oh wait, it takes 3 damage, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tickle these things to death. It's fine.
It goes like that. But it's not done attacking you. It does a tentacle attack as well.
Oh.
Whoa.
It missed
misses.
though. It tried. It tried to smack you over the face.
I'm hurt. Oh,
So-
God.
So wait, you've been hit for like 18 and 22 damage. You
Yeah,
can't be
I'm at,
looking
like-
too well.
Where's
Listen,
the,
Wait,
I'm
hell.
definitely bleeding from every orifice.
wait, where's the 22 damage coming from?
From the
You got
psychic
hit by-
damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Poor Kothar. Kothar is literally here. Look, okay, I need to show the chat this. Kothar has all of these things around here, while the rest of the party is just up here, like,
I didn't have a choice.
I know.
Somebody do something!
You're the one that ran over there.
Jamish, it's your turn.
Oh, good. I can do things. Okay. Nicole's under some sort of thing, right? What happened to Nicole? They got
They're feared.
like they're feared. Okay.
Yeah.
They're feared and they can't walk forward and they just got thrown. That is a bad thing.
Yeah, your tank
And-
is now in the back of the cavern going.
Okay. Okay.
I told you I
I'm
could
going
match your
to.
energy.
There's something here. Oh, what is it? Where is it? Something. Yes. I'm going to bonus action create a magical meal. Hold
Salmon
on.
by Mott
Hold on.
played this card. A new friend for Cora has arrived.
Cora, you can now make friends with 2 beasts of your choosing. Thank you, Selman. I'll make sure that you
I'm-
have that opportunity soon. Okay, go ahead, Jamie.
I'm gonna craft. I'm gonna bonus action create something special for Nicole, which upon consumption it ends a magical effect of first level or lower that's currently affecting it.
Do they get to use this immediately? Or do they have to wait till their turn?
I believe consuming the food is an action.
Okay, so on Nicole's turn, Nicole
Yeah,
can
so I'm just giving it to Nicole.
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, take this. It makes you feel better. I run over to him.
Crying as he starts eating it.
It's a cake.
It's not just a cake, it's Nicole's favorite cake.
Yeah.
Why is this so good?
Oh my god, you guys are the best.
Calm
Why
down.
is
It's
this
getting all
so
over your
good?
armor.
What else?
gonna-
am I-
Bleeding from every orifice. Somebody do something.
Coming.
I'm gonna
Um,
kill Kothar. I'm gonna kill Kothar.
And I'm going
And
to.
it's gonna be James.
Okay, this is. That was 15 feet. 1, 2. Right here. Yeah. And that is 35 feet. Can I do it? I want to do Dissonant Whispers, but I think I'm out of range.
You know what? You're close enough. Just fucking do it.
Okay. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers.
That's when the DM's like, oh shit, I actually might kill Kothar. Oh fuck, oh shit, just do it, just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, on this baddie
Kothar,
right here.
I'm sure you're feeling frustrated right now that I just spawned 2 additional enemies, and you all might feel this was spiteful because one of my players was taunting me, However, I was actually
Oh, no.
all
Well,
I
then
was
you are
I was
correct.
I was all I was
Maybe
already
true.
considering doing this regardless, and I just thought that was
I figured. I wasn't
Yeah.
like beat up about it at all.
I feel
I have
like-
an AC of 19. Bring it, but not actually, but bring
I
it.
just
But
feel
not
like
actually.
you guys
I'm gonna
have.
cast.
I want to knock down unconscious at least a couple of you. Come on. Just,
I see Kothar getting absolutely gang banged by a number of tendrils and eyes.
And,
and
it is now
your
hard.
mace is throbbing, and
And I go,
You hear Shaw's voice. Ah.
And I just respond with a confused.
Yes.
Jamage heard it too, strangely enough. And he's like, get that thing away from them, and casts Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
Which one?
Are with his mace
which
and
one?
his shield, just like, oh.
Yeah. On, it's on the one closest to Kothar.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if I'm getting gangbanged, then
They're-
there should be 2 of them.
They're
that are
all pretty
closest to
close,
me.
but I can see which one you're
Right,
targeting.
but it failed also, and
It
takes
did.
14 psychic damage, and must run the fuck away.
It has to use its full movement, right?
Yeah. It's full movement.
Okay. From you.
However long that is.
It has to run away from you.
Yeah. From me. Yes, I'm the source.
It goes.
I'm the one who
Can I
knocks.
opportunity attack it without interrupting its movement?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm like,
The hammer is doing its thing by itself. You're just holding on to it, and it's like.
It's just a kinetic hammer.
I can't roll above a 6.
You spin. It's so heavy. It like spins you around, and you're like. It was a nice separate though. You hear a voice. We'll work on that, brother.
What did you do to Kothar? He keeps moaning.
I turned to Jamich and I'm like,
That's my turn. Weirdest turn I've ever read.
Cora gets inspiration.
Yay!
Why is the most bizarre and horny episode when
Thank you
Anazira is
so
in here? That seems
oh my
bizarre.
god.
Mm.
You know why? Because Anazira makes every episode horny and bizarre. So when you remove that element, then you see more organic horny. You guys have an opportunity to be horny and bizarre.
Feels weird not to be because Anazir's not here.
Right. We have to make up for the fact that Anazir isn't here by being horny and
Right.
bizarre.
Yeah, that's my turn. I did hard things.
Lucius, you are watching your friends be terrified and horny at the same time. What do you do?
Honestly,
I'm
what's the difference?
aroused.
Scaroused. I'm so scaroused.
What's that from
Scaroused.
again? I know that from somewhere, but I can't remember. Futurama, I think.
I think you are muted, my love.
Good.
There you
Lucius
are.
goes, I don't know if I want to be scary aroused either, so he kind of walks this direction. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Lucius, please help me. I'm
And he's
stop right
going
there.
to mark this beholder here next to the pool
Okay.
with the hunter's mark.
That's the one that you've been beating on this whole time that looks very close to death.
Excellent. He is going to cast hunter's mark. And he is going to look right at this beholder and be like, you have become my prey. And he will shoot 2 arrows with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Initiated.
Remember, one at a time. Attack, damage. Attack, damage. That misses.
All right. Well, that made that pretty
Fair
simple.
enough. Fair enough.
Simple, simple, simple. Ooh, that hits.
Let's go.
Oh, it's gonna do so much damage. Sharpshooter is amazing. Oh, did you ever figure out how to add sharpshooter, by the way?
Add sharpshooter?
To
It
the
normally
D&D
does
Beyond?
that. Oh, so for some reason, I think it's because you have all the master list of everything. You're able to see stuff. I can't. because I don't
Dang.
own the.
No, you
content.
should be able to see it, but I think the issue is I gave you guys a free. I'll look into it and I'll add it to you. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I sent you a picture on
Perfect.
DMs
Okay.
what I see. So.
Okay. I have content sharing on those, so it should be able to. Fucking 17. This thing, you
Plus
pierce
10
it.
from description.
Yeah.
What-
Sharpshooter is amazing. You take a -5 to your attack roll
Mhm.
for the trade-off of plus 10 damage to whatever you roll. So as this feat, when you get to higher levels, oh, and the Hunter's Mark damage fucking killed it.
Nice.
This feat, the more powerful you get, aka the more accurate you get with your proficiency bonus and your modifier, it's almost like guaranteed you're gonna hit. You know, because like you could roll low but still hit because you have such a high proficiency bonus and all that shit. So yeah,
Right.
Sharpshooter is fucking great.
I love it.
Okay, your arrows go and it goes. Warn them, Dagestan! Dagestan is here! Dagestan is here! What the fuck is all this? Is this sushi? No. Okay, honey, I'll take the coffee. Save me the sushi out there, or else I'm gonna start chomping on it during the. I love you so much. You're the best husband ever. Hi everybody. I have a
Guys, I
coffee.
saw his foot. I saw his foot.
Feet pics. Oh, sorry.
I saw him.
Right.
I saw it. I saw it. Clip it.
Guys.
It immediately.
He brought me a whole fucking order of fancy sushi just now.
I love it.
Fancy sushi.
I still remember those old times when you used to stream some games and he'd be standing there behind you waiting to scare you.
Oh, he'd do that all the time.
That was hilarious.
Because back then, my computer was in our living room because we lived in an apartment, and he would have to walk back and forth, and I wouldn't really notice that he was doing that, so he would stop right behind me, and so you just see this outline of a huge man and his arms behind me on the stream, and he would start doing this shit. It was fucking wild. Anyways, this mind witness just gets, it's screaming the name. You hear the name Dagestan. All of you hear that name shredding through your subconscious. It is a scream of urgency and fear. Would you like to do
Of the
anything?
person that is just crying in the corner eating cake at the moment.
Lucius gonna say 1 down, 2 more to go, and he's going to go ahead to disengage his turn. Or well, end his turn. Sorry.
Okay, Nicole. It died, which means, and you have this cake. The fear has left your mind. These visions of you being unspeakable things happening to you while immobile, these shadowy figures suddenly dissipate from your mind. What do you do?
Oh. Tagestan. Why do I keep hearing that name? What?
What?
Kothar's just screaming in the
Didn't
corner.
hear him.
Oh, that was L.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what that was.
Got it.
Thought you were trying to hint at something for like what I can't pronounce that name.
What?
The things that beholders yelling. What is it?
Kagistan?
Kagistan.
Tag. Tag
We are
is
around bar.
Dan.
Tag is Dan. Tag is
Tag
Dan.
is Dan.
Okay. Nicole is going to... He's going to go ahead and charge forward. Just straight at one of them. For his full movement, which is 30 feet. I can click the right things.
Of course you can, because you're totally not drinking with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Poof
Oh no.
Poof, the magician played this card.
just gave
Not cool.
advantage to Nicole.
Right? Okay. He's just gonna shout, he's gonna shout at the one that's closest to Kothar and say, if you touch one hair on his head again, I am... Actually, no, you're just going to die.
Let's go.
My himbo.
Oh God. God damn it.
Hearts appear in Kotar's eyes.
That mace went from hard to throbbing.
I'm going to use
Got
Vow of
bulky.
Enmity on it. It doesn't actually need to save. I haven't figured out how to remove that. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on it.
I love that you have Eldritch Blast. That's so fucking cool. You're 3 and 3 or 4 and 2? I can't remember.
I'm 3 and 3 right now.
Oh damn! You are equal parts warlock and equal parts paladin.
Ooh.
Paladin
Worry
and
about
warlock.
Paladin.
The double side blast.
Paladin. Paladin. It hits. It hits. It hits. It hits.
Uh-oh.
He's just gonna smite it for at 2nd level as well.
Wait. You can smite on an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, it's any strike.
I thought it was
believe.
melee weapon attack.
Oh, okay, it is. Sorry,
That
there's
would've been
another.
very
There's,
hilarious.
okay, that would have been bad. Actually, there is a feat that allows that. Sorry.
Wait, what feat? I've never heard of
I
that
think
before.
it's in. I think it's like as a part of Caster.
You can.
No, it's not. I'll have to look it up.
I think
I'm pretty sure there's a feat
Smite
for it.
is a very specific, like it's because
It is
it's,
a very specific one. but
maybe,
I think there
like,
might be something in
branding
Unearthed
Smite.
Arcana.
holy shit, that would be fucking wild. Okay.
Anyway, I'm just gonna roll damage first.
Umi is going to empower your.
I can
strike
roll
with-
minimum
Wait,
damage.
can Lumi
Thunder.
empower
Uh-oh.
cantrips?
Oh,
Is
Never
it a
mind.
weapon strike only?
that's a
Also,
weapon strike.
I think so. Y'all trying to make
That
ultra.
sucks.
You guys, you
It's
little
fine.
guys.
no. Hey, it's been a while since I've actually done something.
True. You do play Pathfinder, which I want to play so fucking bad.
And then bonus action.
I can't believe you rolled a 1 though. That disappoints
Yeah,
me
it's really
so
sad.
much.
Honestly, I should have just.
You
done
know what?
Toll the
Fuck
Dead.
it. Lumi, empower it, just because that's breaking my heart and my feelings are hurt.
Hold on, what? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna send. It's okay. It's just his story encounter where he goes to cry in the corner and
Lumi,
everyone else does
just do
everything.
it. Just do
D6.
it.
While his boyfriend's up here getting his ass slapped.
Just roll it. Just roll it.
Well, also,
There.
Max
Don't you-
damage from Lumi.
amazing. Don't you
yeah.
get 2d10 because it's past level? You're casting Eldritch Blast
Oh.
past level 5.
No,
No,
Or
passing
that
at
he
level
gets
Warlock
additional
level 5.
cast.
at 3 because it's only a level 3 warlock.
Because he's Warlock level 3. Okay, its total level is
But-
6, but his Warlock is 3, so he doesn't get empowered spell. Got it.
I thought we had a conversation the other day, Retsu, of cantrips scale at character level, not
They do.
Oh, wait, they
Warlock
do?
is really weird though.
But it's
I
a-
don't know.
It's a cantrip. Wait, do cantrips scale off of character
Yes.
level and
They
not
scale-
class level?
Yeah.
Oh, then roll another d10.
Uh,
Warlocks are weird with pact casting, but I do not count cantrips
oh,
as part of that.
that's not what I meant to hit. Ignore
Fair.
that.
Just the damage. You might have to.
11 damage. It's 11 damage now. It works.
There you go. There you go.
Right,
here,
8
here
damage.
we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want from my dearest Tagistan.
Hell yeah.
It looks really sad for a moment because it looked like it just pinged off and then another ray fires off and he wasn't paying attention. Another sword just sticks into the beholder, not
Yeah.
the beholder.
It's a.
It's
It's,
like, oh.
it's called a mind witness.
Sorry, a mind with the.
I
enemy.
can't wait for you guys to do Arcana checks on it, and I can tell you the lore.
Are any of us Arcana?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You guys can figure it out because I want to.
Excuse
Figure it out.
me?
We'll figure it out.
I am Arcana. I study for a living.
You know what?
All right? I don't just get stuff
And
from
guess what?
contracts and natural skill, okay?
One of our missing players is a bookie, like not a bookie, like they take bets, but like a bookworm.
bookie.
Okay. I feel like they do both. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Definitely both.
They do both.
And that character is not here today, which means I get to roleplay as them, which means I get to use their insight and knowledge from their bookworm background to give you lore. Congratulations on the Nidoran mail, by the way, Poof.
Oh, thank you. I also got a Sableye earlier.
Cora.
Let me know if I'm allowed to do this for like narratively.
Yeah, she
I can
cut
see you
across the map.
smiling. I can see you smiling. Like, what the fuck? Are you... Okay.
Okay, I'm smiling because I'm thinking in my head. You saying narratively is like you thinking in your head, if I say it's for narrative, the DM is more likely to let me do it. And I'm
because
smiling
basically I
because
want-
you're right.
What I want to do is like more for like role play, but I'm not gonna do it if it counts as like my full action or
Okay.
even a bonus action.
All right, then tell me what you would like to do.
Okay. So Cora obviously is gonna hear, you know, Tagistan being mentioned multiple times. She's heard Nakul be called Tagistan before. And I'm wondering if she can do an insight on the aberrations because she can see how like fearful they are of Nakul. And I want to know if she would know like what makes them afraid. Do you know what I mean? Like why they would have a fear response to Nakul.
Okay. Go ahead and make whatever whichever of the intelligence checks you think is the most fitting that you do the best at. With advantage because these are aberrations.
Okay.
Oh, and just so you guys know, J-Dog says crying is a free action.
24.
As you look at these warped creatures, they bear resemblance to a kind of being that you have encountered before. While their initial structure is very similar to a beholder, which you have encountered in the Whirlstone tunnels, you know that these maybe were once beholders, but are actually twisted and corrupted and magically altered by beings that you are familiar with, mind flayers. You know that this entire situation is like a sentry point, a lookout. These beings are mostly meant here to spy. And you realize that the fact that they have acted aggressively to the presence of Nakul, calling him by a name you don't recognize, tells you that something about Nakul is alerting whatever mind flare power exists in this region, and that it is a high alert, a panic alert, and a stop at all costs alert. And that's what you're able to glean.
Okay, thanks. Okie dokie. So, for my action, I'm going to... Oh, I need to refresh the...
Oh, no problem.
It froze.
Wait, Kurutsu, was your theory wrong?
Yeah, I can't.
Can you tell us what your theory was?
No, I was trying to remember if there was something in Rune Knight. I think there was like a UA in Rune Knight that did something similar to Smite, but it was like a reaction thing.
Oh,
you
you're
get
still
an
talking
additional-
about Snipe.
Yeah, it's different.
I thought we were talking about the lore, the reveal that Cora just experienced.
Oh, no. Sorry, I was researching stuff. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I can't. So you play multiple game systems. I can't even imagine how you keep it all. Cora, that hits. I can't even imagine how you keep it all straight. I literally only play D&D and CNC.
I clearly don't keep them straight.
I was actually watching a episode of Star Trek last week, and they had a Klingon version of Dungeons and Dragons on it.
That's cool.
But they actually had to roll dices and stuff like that. It's not a proper game, I don't think, but yeah, it was hilarious.
Okay.
Go Cora, kill them all. Go Cora, kill them all.
This is what I'm gonna do in the future for Cora. I'm gonna give you like 2 different things to roll. One is gonna be the initial damage for the main target, and then a separate roll for the outside targets, because every time it gets all confusy. Is that 48 for the main target or the... Okay.
And then, so that's the main target, the one closest to Kothar.
Okay. Now roll me the secondary.
Okay, so he succeeded.
He did, but he'll take half.
Yeah. Oh wait, secondary like 2d8?
I think it's 2d8. Yeah, that's the secondary. Okay, so he's going to take half of that, which is 5. Oops.
Wait, so if he... it's so confusing. So if any of them in the radius succeed, they take half of 2d8?
Okay, so I'm going to just break it down from the beginning. You first strike your primary target. If you hit them, they take the full lightning damage.
Sandfleam Koi played this card.
Everybody hydrate. Thank you, Sand. So they take the full lightning damage. If you miss your primary target, they take half of that lightning damage. Then the secondary effect... The secondary effect is every other target within 10 feet have to make the dex save.
Mm-hmm.
You roll your 2d8. If they fail, they take full. If they succeed, they take half. So your primary target is taking the... Flaza just gave Cora lightning resistance for the rest of the session. Thank you, Flaza. Yeah, so it's 2 parts. The first part is the first attack. It's doing, and I need to adjust your spell because it's definitely, the math is confusing behind the scenes. The first attack, yeah, the first attack is just hit or miss. If it hits, it's full the 4d8 lightning damage. If it misses, it's half of the 48 lightning damage. In either case, everything within 10 feet have to make their dex save, and then they take the secondary damage.
Okay. Is it worth re-rolling? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, never mind.
It's honestly for just an additional, because I gave you, it did 5 damage instead of 9 damage. Even if you like gave it Bane, it would just be another 4 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 1, and then...
Ooh, that hits.
2 and a 19. Dang.
9 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
And she fades back into the shadows.
Okay. I have to pee again. Just because the chat keeps on making me drink.
That's what happens when the hydrate commanders use too much.
I know. Every time we stream, I pee.
That's what you get when you let your pee win.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Send another hydrate.
Okay.
Here are some friends.
Lucius, you're also gonna make some furry friends. I gotta now create some furry friends for you guys to meet. Don't worry. Actually, that's gonna be very relevant coming up. So,
ooh.
Shadow just gave Lucius furry friends, so you get to make friends. Okay, I'll be right back.
Speaking of furry friends, my dog is very scared of the lightning and thunder right now. So if somebody could give her lightning resistance, that would be very much appreciated.
I will give her my
Pat the
lightning
popper.
resistance.
She's hiding under my desk.
Oh.
I got some cards in Scarlet Stream, but I don't know how to redeem them. I don't think.
It's in the loot stream, or stream loots.
Stream loots!
Their
TM.
website, I think. I'm not certain.
Okay. What would you rather have 20 duck bills for shoulder pads or 20 shoulder pads attached to ducks that you had to wear as a hat?
let me just like confirm what
Yeah.
so the duck
Right.
has shoulder pads,
Yes.
but are they stacked like 20 times, or are there 20 ducks with shoulder pads?
There's 20 ducks as a hat.
So it's just like very
It's a
tall,
hat. Yeah.
and all the ducks on
They
the
have-
hat
They're
have
wearing
shoulder
shoulder pads
Or
on their
duck
shoulders.
bills. There's like 10 on each side, and they make like pauldrons.
Exactly. But the ducks are not attached. It's just the
It's
bills.
just the bills.
Right.
And are the hat ducks alive?
Yes.
Are they like
And
well taken care of
stylish.
and like happy?
Well, it depends. Are you taking care of them?
I am.
Are
yeah.
you
I'm
making
gonna,
them happy? Yeah.
Yeah,
Then there
I'm
are.
gonna I'm gonna go.
They're your
with the
ducks.
hat. I'm gonna go with the hat, and I'm gonna feed crackers, and I'm just not even gonna acknowledge them. Like, I'm gonna go to the movie theater. I'd be like, 1 ticket. For
Oh, I would
whatever
hate to sit behind you. You'd be the worst. Just quacking and like can't
no, so,
see
like,
jack shit.
That's our mode of transportation. Is that they all? I'm like, they're very well trained.
Yeah,
They ducklings. So
they
I'm
can
like,
fly?
okay, guys, no, they can't fly, but they're not like stuck on like. So
Mhm.
I take out. So like when I'm sitting at the movie theater, there aren't just 20 ducks on my head as a hat. I'm like,
Right.
okay, guys, and then we take up like half of the cinema because they each have their own.
Oh, you'd buy them tickets.
Well, I actually only buy 1 ticket for myself, but we
You
take up
sneak
the
'em all
entire.
in. Wow.
Yeah, I sneak them all. Well, because they're a hat.
How do you get
so-
past the guy who rips the tickets and doesn't care about his job?
Well, because I think the key being that he doesn't care about his job, but also that again we never acknowledge the duck.
Right.
And just
It's
constantly.
just
feeding
a
them
fashion statement.
crackers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see Scarlett trying to process this conversation.
I'm trying so hard to get the context of it without interrupting, and I'm so lost.
Like
There's
the look on her face. She's just like
There's no way
listening
you're gonna
super
get-
intently.
there's no possible way you could have ever guessed the context of this conversation.
This is what I'm imagining. I'm imagining Ella
guarantee you.
Fane walking into a movie theater with several hats stacked on top of each other and ducks hiding inside of the hats.
No,
Oh, that's another level.
Very close.
that was very close. I asked the question. I said, "Would you rather have shoulder pads, but instead of shoulder pads, there's just 20 duck bills,
Bills?
or
Duck bills?
would you rather have a hat that was made of ducks wearing shoulder pads? 20 ducks." And Ella Fane chose the hat.
But we had
I
to
don't know
pass
if I
the movie,
chose the hat or if the hat chose me, frankly.
and we had
but-
to run
True.
it. We have to run it through the movie theater test, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie theater.
Also,
test.
those guys at the ticket, like, they don't care if you bring in food. They don't care
No.
enough.
No, they don't.
I used to be so worried as a kid. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get the cops called on us. Like, everybody's gonna get arrested. This is the worst.
Yeah, it's
They
like
don't
some
care.
15-year-old kid who's making
Yeah.
minimum wage. He's, just like, fuck it. He's probably high. He's just like ripping.
Yeah, he just
it's
wants
either
food.
it's either a 15-year-old kid or like a 90-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cora, do you have any other things you'd like to do to this poor mind thing that is being torn apart?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh. Whoops. He's not dead. He's fine.
Dang it, so close.
So close. And you're back in the shadows, correct?
Yo.
Okay. Okay. Nicole, I need you to make a Constitution savings throw as this eye looks at you. Tagasa!
Dude, Nicole's getting bullied.
They
That's
hate.
the
They,
point.
yeah.
I know. It's sad though.
Um.
Hold on. Wait, did Poof give me inspiration or advantage?
Advantage.
I would like to use that.
Go for it. It might save your life, or at least give you an action.
Maybe. Yeah.
The
30,
eye.
Clutch.
The eye looks at you and draws you back into that scene of the looming figures, shadowy silhouettes hovering over you while you are tied down. But as you are about to tense up and freeze, you see your own hand, clawed and scaled, burst up and rip the throat out of the closest vision towards you, and you come back to reality. And you resist, and you feel them not cower, but tense up even more as they are horrified by you. We're not done though. We're not done. Wait, where did we go? Where did we go? Okay. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Kothar. I need you. I need you to make another intelligence savings throw.
What?
Oh.
Wow.
Please
God.
pass. Please pass.
Oh,
Can I
Can
use
I,
my reaction to decrease the amount of damage?
No, it's a savings
No.
throw or attack
Saving
roll.
Hey,
Okay.
chat, I don't ever ask for inspiration, but I think
don't
this
ask for
is the
much.
one time, and I think it'd be,
Oh wait, this is
acceptable
under
to-
cool. Kofar? That's not good.
Kothar's right in front of him. He's like,
Can I roll, please?
Poof just gave inspiration to Kothar, so you can
Thank
roll,
you.
and then if you don't like the result, you can roll again. Thank you so much.
I'm rolling again.
Oh, so well
I'm rolling
needed.
again.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Making good use of it. Excellent.
Do I
Kothar.
take half damage?
Half damage, 15
I'm
seconds.
at
Oh.
1 HP.
You
Oh
what?
my god.
1 HP.
What?
1 HP warrior.
Oh
Oh.
no! We're not done.
Oh no.
Not done?
We're not done. Hold on. Okay. One more idea.
I'm standing.
For now.
Oh.
Kothar's got this. They can go all day.
J Mitch.
Okay, good.
Charisma savings
up?
throw.
Okay.
I know. You got lucky.
Please don't nat one this.
That was so
This
close. That was so close. So close.
Oh,
J-Mitch.
sometimes I act cocky on purpose just to hope I kind of fail a little bit.
This eye shoots at you, and you look into it, and a vision of all of your favorite foods flashes in your mind, but covered in maggots and rot and fungus, and it almost makes you want to throw up.
1 HP, let's get inspired.
Shadow Tiger just gave Kothar inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you
1
so
HP
much.
and a dream.
J Mitch, you feel your stomach go, but you stop and you swallow, and you're fine for now.
And you remember you can't taste anything anyway.
I had a thought.
The mind is a powerful
Wasn't a
thing.
good one.
Yaslin, it is your turn. Use it on the death saves. Shade Talk, you're mean.
True though.
Okay, so Yaslin is going to move down to here. And then she's going to use distance magic Metamagic distance spell. So then she can cast where is it? Cure wounds at 3rd level.
I need to summon more mind flayers. Just kidding.
Ooh, good roll.
Woo!
Feeling great.
That's a nice roll.
The light of Illustrie fulfills you up. And Illustrie is probably pretty friendly with Tamara.
Yeah.
So this feels especially good. Like,
Ah.
There you go, Kofa.
naked drow deity that dances under the moonlight. Mm.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Hold on, Kofa.
But tentacles, I didn't sneeze.
And that's the end of Yaslin's turn.
Okay. Kothar, it's your turn.
All right, I'm first going to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon down here, and I'm going to attack this one with it.
Okay.
Hold up.
Oh, it was almost
You know, that's fine.
You have
That's fine.
you have an inspiration.
I know, but I'm not going to use it yet, because
Okay.
Kothar is going to step in front and he's going to say, "Don't look at them." And he's going to hold up his hands and he's going to channel and inflict wounds at 3rd level, and he's going to say, "Look at me," and he's going to lunge for it.
No. Not Kothar.
Am I flanking with my spiritual weapon?
Sure. That hits. You put your hands on its glossy eyeball, and you do.
Holy
Its
shit.
eye starts to melt under your hands.
I just dig my fingers into the eye.
It starts trembling and screaming. And you start, as you're connected to it, you hear it transmitting. Dagestan has allies. Dagestan has allies. It's still alive, but barely. Barely.
That's my turn.
Okay. This creature sees you melting his friend away.
Bring it, bitch.
What's its intelligence? Oh.
Lanking.
I checked its intelligence before I decided to make that move. I was like, is it smart enough to know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I feel like Kothar is a hero. This is a Kothar fight.
It's a hero battle. Yep, for sure.
Except,
Fucking come at me.
okay, 15 piercing. And then one of its eyes whacks at you and misses.
Like to
Or
think
just like-
Kothar feels the pinches of the bite, and then while he has his eye, like his hand partially in it, he like rips part of the eye out with his shield and deflects the tentacles.
Yes!
And just boom, while holding part of the eye in his hand.
Oh yeah, the eye has like melted to almost jelly, and all that's left is this optical nerve, and just the last remaining part, like all the eye whites have melted away, and all that's left is like the lens and like brain nerves, and it's like, and
I look at it and I just crush it in my hands and I throw it in the eye of this beholder that just attacked me.
it's freaking out right now. Javich, it's your turn.
Jamich is going to. He's inspired by this. He's gonna go 1, 2, 5. He's gonna walk into melee range
Ooh.
with the mind witness, seeing Kothar like one man standing it, and he's going to tap the mind witness on the back,
Kothar looks so handsome right now, by the way.
glistening.
Blood.
Absolutely.
Just
Glistening
drenched.
blood.
Yeah, and just looking.
Absolutely.
The striations across his chest
Mhm.
are just glistening.
Jamich
His
is
sharp teeth are bared.
Retsu is so cringed out.
Jamich is going to bonus action Bardic Inspire Kothar by saying, "Holy shit!" That's it.
Watch your language, Jamich.
You tell me that, but you also feel like warm. You know.
I'm like, watch your. My voice cracks
Yeah.
a little. That kind of like a watch your language, Jamich.
Mm-hmm. And Jamich looks at the mind witness and says, "Now listen here, you pathetic excuse for a Funyun. Stay away from my friend," with vicious mockery.
You came all the way into melee range to do a vicious mockery? No,
Hopefully, he
Dan.
gets pissed off enough. I don't know.
It's
Succeeded.
It succeeded.
Dang
it is so fixated on Kothar that it doesn't really notice you.
I'm just like trying to grab at it and like, like, trying to distract it. That's my turn.
Okay. Lucius.
Hmm.
The game's paused, by the way.
Oh, I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
Lucius is going to be inspired by Kothar's like battle for his life, and you're gonna see him get really excited, and you're gonna feel this wind just come off of him as he casts Zephyr Strike and whirs in to strike this guy with his short sword.
Do it.
Did you say he farted?
Oh, he did totally fart.
That's how we went forward.
Yeah. Mad beans, bro.
That was such
Okay.
a badass moment for Lucius, and then it was just.
Farts are
He calls
badass.
himself a fart.
Farts are badass. Okay, let's take back the fart. Go ahead and wait. Roll your attack. Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
Alright. Damage. And he's going to summon Lumi to give him extra thunder into his sword.
Dead Aussie Gamer, thank you so much for bringing your party of 22 to our Out of the Abyss campaign while my party beats the shit out of some mind witnesses that did nothing wrong. Welcome, everybody.
Oh wait, this one died. Never mind.
Yeah, it collapsed. So it was mostly just a little like optical nerve being grabbed by Kothar, and you basically just sliced the optical nerve from the rest of the body, and it just falls limp. But you can make your second attack. Does it still
Second.
get the effects of Zephyr Strike, or does Zephyr Strike only affect one attack?
Zephyr Strike only powers one advantage.
Okay, so you could still attack the other one though. As you...
I'm going to turn around and shoot my bow at the other one with disadvantage.
Why would it be disadvantage?
Am I too close?
I think 5 feet is the range, not 10.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Hmm.
Well then.
You just turn around and
Big giant eye just waiting for you.
Oh.
You move a little bit too fast and a little bit too quick, and you miss. You're looking at this like mess tendril of eyeballs, and it completely distracts you and knocks you off guard. But you did dispatch what was left of the creature in Kothar's hand.
That will end my turn.
All right. Nicole, you can finally do something.
Maybe. Nicole feels slightly left out, and he's just gonna try and compel duel on the last one. At least
That's
he
actually
tried
smart though.
me.
That's so smart.
Poor himbo.
Just like I was in the corner the entire time.
You're shaken. You're sick of hearing this name tag us down. Like, fuck. You're in a cool. This is a misunderstanding.
Okay.
It fails.
Failed it.
So if it
So
attacks
it-
anybody but you, it will have disadvantage.
That is correct.
Okay.
And I will move over here and take a swing at it this time. Nicole seems just like slightly defeated,
That hits.
but he's gonna hit it.
I'd say you would feel very alarmed. You feel an urgency to destroy these creatures as fast as possible.
If that's the case, then I would also smite.
Okay.
Let's do. I can actually smite this.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll smite.
Big smite, big smite.
Sure, big smite.
Smote.
He smote.
Good smite.
Mooted.
Oh, you smote it all right.
Holy
It
smokes.
shrieks. It shrieks, and while it was fixated on Kothar, it remembers its intentions. Cora.
What I imagine is that
Oh, go ahead.
Nicole swung sort of slightly half-heartedly, but then he's like, oh shit, they've been hurting my friends a lot, so he's going to just swing, hit it with Shinebreaker, but then 3 swords just like stab into the back of the Mind Witness.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Jamich is like closing his eyes, like trying to pull like the mind witness away, and then he just like suddenly feels it like turn around towards him. He's like, "I did it!" And then he just looks and sees Nicole like smiting it down, and he's like, "Oh, right."
You did good. All right, sorry, that was my turn.
Oh, don't apologize. Cora. Let's see what this little Kenku has in store for us this turn. Not much. Oh no!
Oh,
I have advantage. I'll reroll that one.
I thought you already had advantage for being in the shadow.
Inspiration, I think.
Inspiration, sorry. I
Did
meant.
you have inspiration? Because I gave you advantage twice, not inspiration. The cards that were
So-
played for you just now were advantage, not inspiration. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But if you have
I thought it was
inspiration from last week, I don't remember who got the golden buzzer.
yes,
Pretty
ma'am.
sure that was Yaslin.
Okay, so that's one. And
That hits.
okay.
Can one of her furry friends flank?
7 damage.
You slice off one of its eyeballs as it goes, and it squeals, and you hear its horrible voice. Again, it sounds like it's broadcasting. Enemies about! Enemies about! Alert! The Elder Brain!
My turn.
All right. Yeslin.
Uh,
Can one of her furry butts flank it? Thank you, Buttspot. I'm gonna save that one.
Yaslin is going to just cast Frostbite at it, I guess. I kind of expect it to just die on Cora's turn, so...
You were like not expecting.
Flaw_Za_ played this card.
Floss-
Jamich.
J Mitch, you also get free friends. All of you now You guys, we're in the middle
What?
of combat. Why do you keep giving everybody? You get to cast Friends with Animals on a small beast next time you find one. Oh god. Frostbite. It saves. As you attempt to frost it over, it shucks off your energy. It looks empowered by its desperation. It is angry. It is freaking out. And Kothar, it is your turn.
Right, bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
This thing.
What?
The little dragon head opens its mouth and just breathes spectral blue fire all over it, and it just lights up.
Amazing.
Whew.
And then Kothar is just gonna like take out his hand from the other remaining thing's eye, and he's just gonna whirl around and smack it with his mace.
Oh, I thought you were smacking it with the eye nerve, the optic nerve.
All right, you know what? Yeah, I smack it with the optic nerve.
Just
Improvised weapon.
No,
Go for it.
you can use the same weapon. Go ahead. That hits. The gore is turning your mace on a lot.
Ah,
It's okay. You've done a lot of damage this turn. You've done a lot of damage this turn. It still stands though. And it is its turn.
I said, look at me.
It looks at you, but then it feels ah, and then it turns around. Turkestan, you will not return, and it's gonna attack you. It is going to bite you. Desperately bite you.
Ooh.
Oh, it missed. So it almost got. Okay, well, it's still gonna tentacle you.
My mace lands.
Better.
18 misses? God damn it! It's so unfair. It's
Paladin shit.
It's so unfair. Okay, then as a free action, you just hear all of it start screaming in deep speech. Just alert, 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 alert. J-Mitch, it's your turn.
Do any of us understand deep speech?
Some of you
Cora
might.
does, I think.
Cora,
Well-
this sounds like a sentry. A panicked sentry.
It's looking like it's nice and surrounded right now.
Yeah. It's,
So I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers yet again.
ah.
And how I do this is I like look into its eyes, and as it's like doing this alert, I start making that alert echo within its own brain and start like giving it its own form of like self panic and social anxiety, basically.
Okay. Roll.
So I'm just making it resonate within itself. I'm like, yes.
Actually, what you end up doing.
Tamshin 3 played this card. Dungeon Master, please.
Oh, okay. I'll show you after this turn,
Okay.
Tamshin. Okay.
What do I end up doing?
You are basically making it hyper focus on Nakul, and whatever its fears are of Nakul are being heightened to its ultimate and its extreme.
Right. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe you should be afraid, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you're a little correct in doing that, in being afraid. Also, it failed. Also, it's 16 damage psychically.
Okay, so it takes damage and it has to run, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs as far away as it possibly can for me.
There we go.
That
That means
I also
Kothar and Nakul get to make a pass at it, and I have to show my outfit real quick.
oh,
Does my
also
spiritual weapon get attack of opportunity?
I don't think so, because it doesn't have reactions. It's attacks on your bonus.
does J-Mitch get an attack of opportunity?
You were you touching it?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
Remember, I got into melee range.
Okay, cool.
And I was flanking.
Then you guys go ahead and
I was flaconking.
Nakul hits. Kothar misses.
I rolled a 6 and a 3.
Nikul did 9 damage.
20.
You hit.
I did 3.
More than me.
It's looking a bit damaged. It's looking a bit damaged. Yeah, I love this shirt.
It's the
This shirt's
minimum
really-
amount I could have rolled. Damn it.
I put this shirt on, and then Leo saw it and immediately leaned forward and grabbed me by the titty and started just doing this to the fabric.
Aw.
He was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, bonus action, bardic inspiration to, no. I'll end my turn. End my turn.
Okay,
Thought better of it.
Lucius.
Lucius is gonna look at this beholder that's like, or this corrupted beholder, and see it running away, and he's gonna draw his 2 arrows and shoot them at the fleeing enemy.
Yes, yes.
Selected.
I don't know. This has been one of my favorite battle encounters so far. I feel like there's like a lot of action going on. Everyone's getting their turns in. We're like 4 rounds. Your arrow goes. Good thing I don't have fumbles enabled on my game.
He whispers. He goes, "All right, steady, breathe, calm down. All right, aim next one."
Lumi's laughing at you.
Oh,
It's like.
Dang it, Lumi.
Someone in my stream did the Mario game over sound when you got that
Ba,
one.
ba, 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 da, 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 da.
those
Lucius,
miss?
you are
Sadness.
so sad. You are so sad.
He just looks defeated. He's just like,
Nikul. It's your turn.
I would like to toll the dead on it.
Toll the fucking dead. You see many of its like eye stalks have been cut and are on the ground. This is Foundry Wolfsonic. Oh, here, I'll show you guys. Ooh. It fails. It takes 8 fucking damage. This thing is, you can see its body has been like warped away, and it is a shell of its former prowess, dying, but not quite dead. Would you like to do anything else, Nikul?
I would like to ask it. Who is Tagistan, and why do you keep calling me that?
Its eye focuses in on you. You don't know? You don't know? And it starts projecting again. That's all it says. Cora.
Also, just get a bonus action for Layla.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Cora's mad at herself that she whiffed her last shot. So,
Our rangers get so mad when they don't deal 100 damage per turn.
yeah.
Where things are still left alive at the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
These things are hard to miss.
Way to rub it in, Scarlet.
Oh my gosh, this thing has 2 hit points left.
Alright.
Hit it.
do it.
Not anymore, probably.
Hit it.
You hit!
17.
You hit! You hit!
Let's fucking go.
I don't think you
Let's
can-
fucking go. Hey.
Yeah!
Huzzah!
I'm
Trolls
just... Oh, I forgot that I can.
We end combat as the
Like
last
decidedly claps for
creature.
herself. Like she feels nobody really noticed or cared that she, but she didn't cared, and so she's like congratulating.
I'd feel like what happened was it was addressing Nikul, like, you don't know? You don't know? And
And like
suddenly,
shot its mouth off.
yeah, 2 arrows go and its
Yeah.
grin goes, and it slumps, and this thing that is just slumped on the ground, which is as tall as you, Nicole, just lays there, limp, dead, and oozing up black, icky
Claps in
blood.
shadows. Yeah, exactly.
After
No one
it
can see
dies,
Cora, but you just hear some like joyful clapping, like.
Yo, you like Mafia hit double tapped him like professionally. Just, pa-pa!
Yeah.
Just out.
after it dies, Kothar doesn't realize it's dead, and he just runs up and he just like digs its mace into its eye, and just
As you do that, you
Uh.
hear a final transmission. It's broken up, staticky, because its ability to project it's dying. You hear, Tagistan is here, and he is aligned with a demon prince.
Kothar just like takes a moment and breathes.
Who's the demon prince here?
Yaslin just goes, who's the demon prince here?
There's a few of them. I don't remember allying with any of them.
J. Mitch goes up to Kothar and like tries to like touch your shoulder, but then like realizes that it's just too high up, and then like kind of goes around the thigh and like pats you on the thigh and says, "It's over. It's done."
Kothar just looks over at J-Mitch and breathes heavily. And he says, "You're right. This really does hurt." Ugh. And he like holds one of his wounds.
I can cook you something for that, or I'm sure Yaslin can patch you up.
He puts one of his feet on like the creature's eye and like yanks out his mace with a squelch. Just
Yoslin is going to walk over to Kothar and just cast Cure Wounds at level 1 this time.
I feel sort of still staring at the Mind Witness. Kind of not sure exactly how to take. Did you just heal the...
I'm done with you yet, motherfucker.
I'm still alive!
I'll kill you again.
I'll add hit points manually.
You're dead when we say you're dead, bitch.
He's already dead!
You just healed the mind.
Kothar, it's over. I was wrong. So wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I killed him again.
Oh no.
I just want to approach Kothar and just kind of whisper so that only he can hear. Demon Prince.
Kothar just looks at Cora and nods his head and just looks around.
And Cora insight that?
Roll insight. And Kothar, would you like to make some kind of opposing check?
No, I don't. I'm not trying to deceive.
Cora.
What Cora is trying to figure out is whether or not you're acknowledging that she's addressing you as the Demon Prince.
I don't think Kothar acknowledges that.
Yeah, I don't think I catch that. I think what you get from that is I listened to you and I was like, yeah, I heard, and then I'm just like looking around.
Yeah,
for people-
Kothar
other
does
people who
not
heard.
make that connection.
So
Yeah, I'm
she's
just
going
like,
to, as he's looking around, she's gonna like, not forcefully, but just like take his kind of like chin and like look it back at her and just like point, like put her hand on his chest and say, Demon Prince.
Yes, Cora, I heard what he said, what it said.
Kothar, are you loyalty? Or sorry, royalty? Royalty. With an R.
Ruh-roh, right?
Royally?
Raggy? Are you
What?
royal?
Royal? No, I was raised in a monastery. If anything, I'm the farthest from royalty. He
Do you
chuckles.
remember who your family is?
I know my mother. And she was a drunk who abandoned me. You see, like, his jaw lock a little bit as he says that.
Nicole's gonna sort of insert himself and kind of block him off and say, I believe they were referring to me when they said Tagistan. Kothar is. He said I aligned with him, but Kothar.
Say Tagistan aligned with Demon Prince.
Right.
Kothar
And
just, like,
she
holds up
looks-
his hands
She looks at Kothar again.
and says, very frustrated, "Do I look like a demon prince to you?"
Could
I
be.
mean,
Literally, yes.
you have the looks.
She starts kind of like, she kind of like looks at your mace, and then she kind of looks at Nakul and previous conversations that we've had just about like curses and changes in behavior about Kothar.
J-Mitch, like, nudges Cora and nudges Lucian, like, Yasin a little bit and just goes, Your Majesty! And starts to, like, bow.
Lucius gonna follow suit because he's like super confused and just like, Your Majesty.
A very horny Anazira also bows and he goes, Your Majesty, if you need the courtesan, you know where to find me.
Your head cook is at your service, my liege.
You have my bow.
And my butcher's knife.
Kothar is actually very frustrated. He looks at everyone with his jaw locked, and he says, I don't know why you think this is funny.
It
Why
isn't.
not laugh?
Yazla's just confused. He has no idea
Trying
what
to
why they're
lighten
doing
the
that.
mood.
Serious.
If this is just because I'm a tiefling, that is incredibly insensitive,
Why
and I do not
say,
appreciate it.
Why not say because tiefling?
Then what else could it be?
Is it not polite to bow down to royalty?
You
What?
are Nikul's closest ally, so maybe that's right.
Right.
Cora, no aberration. Cora, hear aberration. No deep speech. Aberrations say aligned with Demon Prince.
And you know it was referring to me when it said that and not just in general.
Right.
What
understand.
What other ally Nakul have? If not,
Yaslin
Us?
just looks around at all of us.
Well, I can assure you I'm not royalty.
Gothar, I know it might
Cora is
be
going
hard to
ask
think
for
about.
Muggle awareness.
It might be hard to think about this, Kothar, but if you don't know who your father is, you could be royalty. These things, whatever they are, might know something that we don't.
What? You think a demon prince just came down and fucked my mother? While she was drunk one night?
I mean, I don't know. If I was a sexy demon prince and I saw whatever mother made you was obviously attractive, I would, and she was drunk, I might do it, you know. That's
Oh, shut up, Anazira.
what? I'm just saying. I'm just being honest.
Kothar, we're not trying to anger you. We're just trying to understand.
Why
Well, you're
I
digging up
understand
Kothar-
wounds that
Why
I
make
prefer not
Kothar
to
mad?
open.
Maybe
I
we
think
should
this is
also...
a conversation that is best had either never or later.
We should also consider they could have been trying to divide us as well.
Preferably the former.
I don't think they were lying. And I think this is important. If we don't understand what they're talking about, we're at a disadvantage.
They seemed very fixated on you, Nakul.
Yes.
I don't know why they were. I don't know who Tagistan is.
So Cora would like to do
Let's do that Arcana check.
do I know if obviously they were just referring to Nakul as Tagistan?
Mm-hmm.
She wants to know, is that an actual translation? Is there like a common translation of what that means, or it's just
That word is so alien to you. You have never heard anything like it.
okay?
James just gonna do an Arcana check on one of them.
Okay.
Or is it Arcana or History? Like,
What are you
I'm just
trying to
figure
believe?
out. I'm trying to figure out what they are and like who they're aligned to. Like,
Okay.
what's their
Make
fucking deal?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
And Cora will share with the
All
party
right.
before
I'll
you
have
get this
Anazir
new
do it.
information. But she'll share that they are trees, being like alerting, and that it's like a mind kind of just that they're panicked and scared of Nakul, or who they keep referring to as Tagistan.
So Anazira starts observing the area. She walks over to the different bodies tied up. I've read books a lot like this before. This ritual, it looks like Mind Flayer ritual. And I think this place is like a watchtower in the way, like a spy. These creatures are here to spy, but they belong to Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers are like a hive mind, but like psionically, does that make sense?
Yes.
So they, whatever these were, are reporting back to a Mind Flayer colony, and they seem to be specifically antagonistic to you. She points to Nakul. Have you had beef with Mind Flayers before? Why would they know you?
I've never been. This is my first time down here.
What is it? She points to your weapon. Is it that? You found that here in some weird temple that was to no god at all. Have you taken on the burden of someone else's battles?
I don't think so. I was just told to return it to where it belongs,
Where does it belong?
on the surface.
Well, we need to get to that library. Maybe
We
the
also need
answers
to
are there.
be. We also need
Or
to be
this-
very careful if the Illithids are around here, because they do some bad stuff.
We're going to the stone giants, right?
According to some
the
books I
stone-
read,
stone
Illithids and
seekers.
Mind Flayers, they're just different words for the same people.
That's what I meant. Yeah. same word.
Just Nakul looked confused. I just wanted to verify.
I know nothing of the Underdark, so these are all new names to me.
I've never been here before, but my dad owned a bookstore, and we were very bored, so I read a lot of books. And once I read a book on Mind Flayers, and they used the word Illithid. Yes, they like to put their tadpoles inside your brain, and turn people into mind slaves. They're very fun.
Yikes.
You can all see that Yaslin is very freaked out because she's heard stories all her life about them. Wants nothing to do with them.
Yes.
Right.
Well, if these truly were sentries, can we not just stand around here and move before
Probably.
something else
Absolutely.
comes to check?
I do see
I would
something.
like to check these bodies
I do
first,
see
though.
something shiny in the water, though.
Yeah,
Touching the water.
Oh, right.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cora's gonna take. Okay, Cora's gonna ask Nakul for Shinebreaker. And borrow?
he holds it out to her.
She's gonna take it and try to use it to fish out whatever's in the water.
Lucius is going to tie a rope around Cora's waist just in case.
This when you take hold of this
It's priceless.
beautiful weapon. No, this is funny. It feels so magical in your hands. Like, what a divine weapon. And you're just so honored that you get to fish out a shiny with such a spectacular artifact. And you're just going to remember this moment. This is a core memory for you. And just,
Aw.
you like pull it out and it just, ding. I will
Giving that to you.
put this, you can do with this what you want, give it to who you want, but I'm going to drop it in your inventory. A little ring.
Secret loot.
No. While Cora is fishing that
It's called
out,
the Ring of Shooting Stars.
okay.
Oh.
It's got a fancy name and everything. But Nicole will sort of put his arm around Kothar and just very quietly say, I don't think they were talking about you. Demon lords and demon princes have interchangeable titles. It couldn't be you.
Kothar's like facade falls away and he just like slumps and leans into Nicole. And he says, I don't know anymore. I just want to go home. And he like buries his incredibly bloody head into Nicole's like the crook of his arm, and he just starts quietly crying.
And then Nicole sort of like puts his hand just very gently over the back of his head and also uses lay on hands to heal him a little bit more.
It's like a
I don't want to be here anymore.
You're so tired of this place. I miss the sunshine.
Neither do I. But we're making our way back. We'll see the sun again.
Cora,
Kothar just like wraps his hands around Nicole and he just hugs them.
You, as you turn around, or Jamich will create something savory, which will, if consumed, will heal 46 hit points, and he will place it on like a stone behind Kothar and Nicole without bothering them, letting them have their moment, and walk over to the ring to identify it.
Cora, are you? Well, I already put it in Cora's.
Cora is going to, during that moment that Kothar and Nicole are having, she's going to slip this ring on, and suddenly she has this ability to cast dancing lights above them as kind of like fireworks while they're having this nice moment.
I'm gonna actually cry IRL.
Actually, the item says that it requires attunement outdoors,
Well,
so you can't actually use it.
Listen to me, Buff Lovin'. I read this for RP purposes. So she's gonna do that, and then
You just cut out. What are you saying?
Oh, sorry. She's gonna cast that, and then she's gonna take it off and run them. Look.
Do you want to tell them what it does?
Yes, I linked it.
Oh, okay.
So, while wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast light and light from the ring at will. Cast either spell from the ring requires an action. The ring has 6 charges. Showing other properties. The ring regains 1d6 expended charges at dawn. Fairy Fire. You can charge as an action. Fairy Fire from the ring. Ball Lightning. You can expend 2 charges as an action to create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less power your is individually. Each this is long. Each sphere appears in an unoccupied.
You are cutting out so much. Try to use project all your volume into this description.
Basically, it's cool as fuck. You can cast.
And we should read it.
Yeah, you should. You can cast Fairy Fire, Lightning, and look at this. If you cast one of the spheres, there's a roll table. You can roll 4d12.
Yeah, if it's
shooting
just
stars.
one ball, it'll be 4d12. If it's 4 balls, 2d4. So you can cast one ball of lightning or 4 balls of lightning, and then shooting stars, 5d4 damage in a 15-foot cube.
That's amazing.
It is
This is
a
actually really fucking cool.
yeah. It's a
Anyways, so she kind of just is showing it to the party, like,
who wants to make use of this amazing work of
I think we should also just like possibly discuss this one offline and see like
who wants
I want to make
it.
sure everyone has attunements and
Yeah,
whatever.
we can do
Why
that.
why don't you pocket that one for now?
I believe this
Cora?
does require, yeah, it requires attunement. It doesn't have to be outdoors at night because we're in the Underdark. But yeah, let's figure out, because I know some of you have a bunch of attunements, some of you don't. So let's figure out who is gonna synergize with this the best, because it's a pretty sick item.
It'd be so mean if you didn't allow us to attune it, because we're technically never outdoors.
Sorry, that's what it says.
You're always
Sorry, guys.
outdoors because you're not inside.
Yeah,
you're outdoors.
Well, we're
Yeah, like-
always inside the Underdark. There's no sky on top of us.
Outdoors doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means not inside of a house.
Ooh, philosophical question. Chat, are we indoors or outdoors in the Underdark? Discuss below.
They would have houses in the Underdark as well, and buildings.
Let's
So-
take
They do.
yeah, they do. Let's take a 10-minute break, and then we'll have 30 minutes left in the session to tee up what's coming next.
Ooh,
And I want more whiskey.
Sounds
boy.
good.
amazing.
Ooh, everyone,
Sparky DeVries played this card.
everyone hydrate. Thank you, Sparky.
Almost out of water.
Oh, I
Just
gotta
checking.
fill mine more. Okay. Oh, Nicole, that's so precious. So
What?
much. So you just got Retsu just gave Nicole, or sorry, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole. You just gave so much healing.
Poof, the magician played this card. Yaslin.
Okay, Furry Friends needs to be like a more rare card because y'all keep playing it. Oh
It's
my
such a good
God.
card.
But you guys keep playing it when there's literally no furry friends to make at the moment. I'm gonna have to create some furry friends for you.
It's unfortunate
I think
that
it would be
the
funnier
person
if
hat
like
firm
we
is gone.
yeah. I think it would be funnier if you just didn't create any furry friends and we just had to hold on to these cards forever.
No,
For
it's
like
not.
3 months.
I hate that because I want you guys to use them so that people buy them so that I make money.
True.
Good point.
This is all for
True
money.
facts.
I need money. Leo's expensive. And he's also asleep right now.
As someone who's trying to get a car fixed at the moment, I know that feeling.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's already been over $600, and he hasn't
We're
even
back.
got to the main part yet.
I just found
So-
out I had to have one of my little biopsies to check on my cancer. And I opted in for anesthesia so that they wouldn't do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the
Oh, no.
inspiration. Hell yeah. So I opted in to get sedated because if I didn't get sedated, they would literally be biopsying the inside of my vagina with no painkillers, and that just is the most horrifying thing ever. I just got the bill for that, $1,400. The biopsy cost me $35. The sedation cost $1,400.
I've heard some horror stories about stuff like that, but it's someone's personal story, so I'm not going to repeat it online. But yeah, I've heard some
Yeah.
bad stuff about women's reproductive health
Yeah.
in America, specifically because it was someone who told me.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's painful. All right, I'm going to get drinks. Be right back.
All right, what did I come back into? Oh, everybody leaving. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Nobody can hear me. Except for chat.
Okay.
No, I can hear you.
Shut up. You can't hear me. Okay. Chat. It's just you and me, nobody else, okay? Oh, hi, Karetsu.
Uh-huh.
Just you, me, and Karetsu. Nobody else can hear this, okay? Are you guys ready for this? I've been holding on to this secret of J-Mitch's for... It's not really a secret. It's more of like a stupid joke that I've had in my head and I just haven't revealed the punchline to. So the reason J-Mitch wears this chef's hat is to keep the hair out of his food. But he has a giant ass fucking beard.
He's trying.
He really thinks that this is gonna protect your hair, your food from his hair. Thought of this joke from like the first time I found these hats on Amazon, and I was like, that's so fucking hilarious. And I just haven't divulged it until now.
I have more than one of those hats, by the way.
Oh, I have a bunch, yeah.
Okay. It's like I remember you tore up one of
Mhm.
them or like cut up one of them. So
Yeah, they come in like packs. So I grabbed one of them, I like beat it up a little bit to make it look like I was like fighting through the Underdark. And then somewhere along the lines, I was like, you got a new hat.
fished it out of his pack,
He would have done that. He would have gone to the marketplace or like repaired it or something, you know.
washed it.
Yeah, he's a handy guy. No head hair and food, but beard hair is 50-50 chance someone finds the prize. Exactly. And his beard hair is like way longer than his normal hair too. Just like mine. But yeah, that's the dumb joke I thought about. That's why I always wear this hat. So if anybody ever asks Jamish why he wears his hat, he says it's to keep the hair out of the food. Now you know. Buff, that's a stupid joke. I'm shocked. Shut up, Tigertron. You're a stupid joke. Tentacles and terror being bottoms up. I don't know what that does. Tentacles, I don't know what that does. Do I have to drink?
Yeah. I think
I'll
that's
do it. I'll fucking do it. I don't think I won't. So, question. Do you know what's going on right now with the Mind Flayers at all? The actor, has no idea. That's awesome.
Nope.
That's hilarious, actually.
Anything that I told this to JTC. Anything that has to do with my character, unless I say something, I have no idea.
That's awesome. I love it.
Oh my goodness. So I'm just as lost as you guys, if not more.
Wouldn't it be crazy? I don't think it's true. I think there's another twist. But I do think that Kothar's father is important. Like it's an important part of his backstory somehow.
Hi.
But I'm loving the mystery.
What? What? Are we talking about Tagistan?
We're speculating that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I want to.
We were talking. I was asking. First of all, I was asking Nicole if he knows what's going on.
Not really.
Or if Koretsu knows what's going on, and Koretsu has no idea.
Okay, full
and then
transparency. Nicole or Retsu and I have discussed a lot. Retsu has specifically requested to be left in the dark and has given me full control.
Love that.
Which is a lot of pressure because now I'm like, oh, I hope what I've come up with is satisfactory because I'm going to feel really bad if it's not what you would have wanted. But
and then
don't worry about that.
I don't think that Kothar's father is actually like a demon lord or a demon prince or something like that. I think there's another twist. But I'm not sure, and I'm loving the mystery.
We just think that his dad is important, though.
I love his backstory. Yeah, his dad is definitely important, and I love that his backstory is shining through here. It's very intriguing.
Do you guys like all the secret backstories?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love a combination of secret characters and full transparency characters. It's pretty fun. I think if I had a smaller cast, I would want everybody to have a crazy secret. But with the bigger casts, I kind of like it where some of them are what you see is what you get, but they have, their journey to go on, and others I can invest a lot of energy into the mystery.
So I've tried to create Jamich has like twists and turns in his character development, but as far as like backstory goes, it's pretty straightforward, I think. And I like Jamich pursuing the mysteries.
I like that
and
too.
being like absolutely wrong.
So here's the thing: some characters have a lot of mystery in their past, and others have mystery in their future. Yeah,
Jamich is like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life.
And Lucius is a mystery to you all.
Even to me.
Except for maybe Hemlock.
Damn, I missed the Pidgey.
Did I get the Pidgey? No, I didn't get the Pidgey.
No.
Jamich might become the Muffin Man. Who knows?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I hear the
about
fucking Muffin
Muffin
Man
Man?
song every day on Coco Melon. Like 3 different versions of it.
From
I'm not
Leo.
even sure I know that song.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you
Okay,
know the
Scarlet?
Muffin Man? Yes?
Am I on your? Do we have the same TikToks?
It's not on TikTok. It's Coco Melon is
No. Do you have the TikTok of the little kid listening to death metal counting to 4?
No.
It's like a screamo version. He's like, I can only count to 4.
I need
But
to
it's like it's like puppets singing death metal, and it goes what, and it's like counting to 4. And there's this like little 4-year-old who's just like, I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
Will you send me that TikTok? I save all the baby
If I find
TikToks.
it, yeah, I'll.
Yes. So
I think I sent it to somebody. So I'll
I
definitely.
always show the baby videos to Steven. Steven and I love baby videos so much. And what's funny is before I had a baby, I did not give a shit about baby videos.
Absolutely.
Nick, was that in the theme of Let the Bodies Hit the Floor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what it was, exactly. Do
Yeah.
we share a TikTok? Did you see
No.
that one? Oh,
Yeah, but I
okay.
can understand the rhythm.
Hey, Poof,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that you have a beholder with a tentacle.
Where?
In my
Where?
chat, I have my sub badges are
Oh,
yeah.
monsters and my bit badges are weapons.
That's cute.
If I get a job, I'm gonna spend so much money on biddies just to get better weapons.
Stop it!
In
No,
chat.
don't save your money. Come on.
It's just
I
because.
said
it's
if I get a job. Like I need to get money before I do it.
I know. That's just no. I've been having so much fun with your guys' characters. It's a lot, though. It's a lot.
I love it. JTC, I was just saying, I was talking shit behind your back.
Yeah, I felt it in my Virgo connection.
And I was saying, I don't think that your dad, like Kothar's dad's actually a demon prince. I think there's a twist.
Nice.
But I'm loving the fact that we don't know, and there's this mystery. Like, there's this backstory that's shining through here. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Love the intrigue.
It's actually your mum that was the demon prince.
my drunk mom was actually secretly.
Drunk
It's
mom.
actually Shawl. It's actually Shawl.
Shaw's your mom.
Shaw's my
The way she's
mom.
been trying to come on to you, that makes it even worse.
Listen, she's a demon,
Maybe-
so she has like this fucked up way of showing love. Okay.
Maybe Shawl fucked your mom.
Okay, hold on. This is really gross lore, and I don't know why they made this, but fantasy writers be riling. One of the demon lords of Sexy Times has offspring that he created with like a succubus. I don't know who the mother is, but that offspring is a minor demon lord of depraved Sexy Time, whose greatest desire is to fuck his dad, and his dad is like, get away from me, you fucking weirdo. And this offspring of his just wants to
Why?
because that's his nature. You know how demon lords are very much like an embodiment of some fucked up nature. Like you have Yigubuga, the Knoll one is about like barbarism and violence. Zuktmoy is just about fungus, and yeah, so they all have like, it's like one depraved personality trait just expanded upon. And so while the one demon lord is just excess in general, sex, but also fancy desserts and vacation time, his offspring is
so
specifically specifically not just depraved sexual acts, like sexual acts that are very taboo and
Very
evil,
naughty.
very evil. Like, and so his desire, his obsession is to fuck his dad, and his dad's like, get away from me, you weirdo. That
You know,
makes me
I
laugh
thought-
so much.
I thought
Such
when I
a
was
weird
writing-
dynamic.
I know. He's a minor. He's not a very powerful god because
Thank God.
Don't
Thank
say
God.
yeah. And I think it's just because
Thank God.
I think it's because what his domain is so niche. Like his father is like all the sex you want,
Yeah.
all the dessert you want, all the vacation time you want. That appeals to a much broader audience. But
Right.
the whole you get to fuck your parents is like chill, bro. Chill.
Whoa, who do you worship? Okay.
And
That's interesting.
A side note, demon.
Interesting
I'm
choice.
just gonna stand over there now.
Yeah.
You kind of expose yourself when you do that too.
Patty-
You're like,
Patty,
because
thank you
everybody
for-
would know,
Thank you so much
right?
for the raid. I feel like demon lords are so like just the demonic powers and domains are so weird that not very
Yeah.
many civilized peoples and civilizations really they're more of the monstrous races are usually the ones who serve them just because they're
Right.
so destructive. Like more intelligent humanoids usually are more about the devil side because at least it's order and not chaos.
I'm just saying, if I was like an evil being that was like bent on chaos and destruction, and then some dude's like, "Yo, I worship Daddy Fucker," I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
You need a
I don't-
Do you need
break.
to talk about something?
Yeah, like,
gonna-
don't talk to that guy. He's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I want to see.
Like you just call yourself out. You know what I mean? It's weird.
It's gross.
Also, I love
Yeah. Oh,
the
okay.
idea of calling a demon lord daddy.
I'm trying to find. He's a very like I don't even know where he was mentioned. It's a very small character, but I have
my God.
definitely read about him.
Who do you worship? I worship the dark god daddy fucker.
Imagine if you got access to internet
Imagine
forums.
getting
God.
rejected. Imagine getting
You think he hasn't already?
rejected by the
Yeah.
god of like lust.
Yeah.
Like nah.
God, this is like, I disown this guy. I don't know what's going
Listen,
on.
if the demon of lust hates you when you're also a demon of lust, you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, that's a weird trait to have.
I'm trying to find who his mommy is too. It's an important character, I think.
I bet he listens to that one song while he does it too.
Oh no, stop.
Okay, I've been here. Okay, so this song has been playing my TikTok, but I don't know the origin. Can someone explain to me the origin of it?
I don't want to explain the origin.
I
I
will
don't
explain
know
the
what-
origin.
Thought you'd do it.
I choose violence. Okay, so the BPAP song or whatever
That
the
yeah
song's
yeah.
name is.
Ba, ba,
Um,
ba, ba,
Yeah,
ba, ba,
it-
ba, ba.
there's a Reddit post that kind of went viral because this guy's like, I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years now, but when we first started getting sexy times together, I didn't really know how to do it. So somebody suggested I do it to the rhythm of songs to like help me like keep my pacing. And so he made a whole playlist and played it during sex for like 2 years. Come to find out, like 2 years later, he's like in the middle of the act, and his girlfriend's like, "Can we just not play this song because it's like freaks me out and it's like turns me off every time it plays." And so he's like, "I don't understand. Like, we've been doing this for 2 years and you haven't said anything, and now it becomes a big issue. Like, what's the big deal?" And people started to take his side. He's like, "Yeah, that's fucked up of her to do. Like, how could you?" And then he posted the link of the song.
And it was just
that
the
BPAP
ugly-
song, and everybody was like, "No, you're wrong, dude. You're
And
wrong."
he said that song was his favorite song.
That's what I mean. So it's not even like half the people were like, or he wasn't even, his whole argument wasn't he was upset that she didn't say anything for the past 2 years. Like that was part of it. But the other part was like he was like, "This is the best song. Like how could she not like?" It gets me so in the like whenever I hear
Who
it. Like
wrote
I just
that song? It's such a weird song.
Well,
Such a-
okay, so what ended up it was all over TikTok, and one of the guys, it was like producer from like Denmark or something, was just like, I like produced this song, like blowing it up. It was amazing. But the other thing is just that. Oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say mid.
Are you gonna say that it was burned into her brain to the point that she could recognize the rhythm?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Wait. I was
he
gonna
was
say
like,
that next.
okay, no problem. Yeah, we can like try it with music or whatever. But he's still going to the pace of like meh, 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 meh.
Instead of like a actual
like a
4/4.
rhythmic, it's like he's going to the beat of the whatever.
Just stop them again and said I know.
Because he said he was like he loves the song so much he would sing it in his head every time and go to the rhythm, and she like stood up and she's like, no, I can still tell it's that song. Like you need to stop. Oh, so good.
So they might literally break up over his taste of music.
And then all the follow up like tweets and TikToks have been like, sir, like I need you to like which part is your rhythm? Is it the vocals? Is it the like they're like which melody are you going like?
There was a bunch of TikToks of people like trying to figure out what rhythm he was thrusting to, and it's so awkward.
It's so awkward and hilarious, and like I've seen, you know, like I don't know, I saw this video of like a dog humping the air, and it was like POV of like the guy who loves this one song.
I saw like the girlfriend POV where like this girl just like sits on a couch and she's like, okay, I've broken up with him. I've quit Reddit. This is over. This is behind me. I never have to hear this song again. Let me check my TikTok.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I can't get away.
Because apparently, like, her entire family found out and her sister found out, and now her entire family's weirded out by him, too.
That's just really, like, how is that even pleasuring him? I don't understand how someone can, like, their pleasure come to fruition on such a weird...
You get a VIP, and you get a VIP. Everybody gets a VIP.
Tamshin, thank you so much for the
Yo.
30 gifted subs.
What?
Yes. Thank you so much. I love that
Tamshin
song.
is amazing.
Hi,
Always.
Tamshin rolling deep.
Hi, Tamshin. We were just talking about sex to awkward music rhythms. Well, I'm
that 30 gifted sub beat was way better.
Well, I'm trying so I'm trying so hard to find this.
I'd fucked a 30
The
gifted.
Demon Lord, the daddy fucker Demon Lord. I don't know why it's so hard to find. I know for a fact I've read this, and I think it was because I was going down. It was a
we
rabbit
don't really
hole.
need to get into it live on stream. We can find this later.
Yeah, we only have like 15 minutes.
You're right. Okay, you all fuck up these mind witnesses, and you're all unsettled. Yeah, you did a lot. Kothar was a fucking hero and a badass, and is now covered.
And now he's sobbing.
He's sobbing, covered in eyeball jelly, while Tamshin bestows VIPs upon 30 members of the audience. And you all collect your little weird ring and go about your way. Remember, you are being guided by Myconids, who are leading you to Stonehaven. Everyone go ahead and take a long rest as you travel for the next couple of days.
Before we leave this area, anything else notable for like loot-wise or...
No, we're good. I would make you explore if there was.
Still remember when we had to like chop up the creatures we killed for like food and stuff like that back at the start.
I mean,
yeah.
do you want to eat Mind
No.
Witness?
No.
You guys have tons of
We have a
food. You guys
I
have
will
all the food.
Yeah, I will say during the meals, J-Mitch is paying extra attention to Kothar's meal and making sure that it's extra. It's like over the top, not over the top, but like very well put together.
Oh, you're
Like-
treating him like royalty.
No, not like royalty, but like J-Mitch is treating him like a friend that he knows is hurting. And understands that although he might not want to talk about it, food is the way J-Mitch kind of communicates.
And Azira is immediately jealous.
Oh yeah. And it's just like, what? Why are you giving Kothar all the good food? I'm sitting here, I'm an appreciator of the cuisine arts, and I'm sitting here with the just most basic bitch bowl of mushroom stew. What is this? I thought we had something.
3 extra helpings.
I don't want extra helpings. I want extra helpings, not more, but like, you know, quality over
I
quantity.
put a sparkler in her food. It's like
Sparkler. Oh wow! Does someone want to sing me happy birthday?
Lucius kind of bends over and sprinkles some salt in there too.
Oh, now it's extra salty. Thanks. That's
Happy
all I
birthday
wanted.
to
Oh
you.
wait,
I
what?
figure the Chili's happy birthday song.
Who got furry friends?
Lucius.
Ooh.
Cora got 2. Lucius got 1. Jamish, did you get a furry friend?
I think so.
Little
And I think I did as well.
and Yaslin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little spiders covered in fuzz start creeping out of their
Yaslin returns
corners.
it.
It's like one of those cartoon jumping spiders with the giant eyes that look like little baby doe eyes. And it goes
I use my animal handling thing, and I go over to Turvy and I say, Turvy, if you can take care of an animal, you can take care of food. And I hand them the spider.
it jumps back onto J-Mitch and nuzzles in your beard.
Oh right, it's only nice to me. You're still in charge of feeding it, and I just walk away.
Turvy pulls out a little crumb and like shoves it in your beard.
Let it happen.
Okay.
Walk away.
Cora, 2
Where's
little
it?
spiders are like on
She's
you.
gonna kneel down with them on the ground and kind of put both of her hands like this. Hi. And she's gonna put them both in one hand, and she's gonna kind of rustle her feathers and grab some ants and them to...
They start like spraying them with their little, like, you know, weaving them up, and they
He loves that.
they
Oh
get
my
covered.
gosh.
She's
J-Mitch
a
gets
natural
a li-
ecosystem for
Yeah,
the
you're-
spiders
you
and the
are-
ants now.
You are a
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah.
J-Mitch? Can the spider make J-Mitch like a little hairnet
Yes.
for his beard out of the spider webs?
Yes,
That's
it makes.
Yeah. just-
It understands. It's like psychically linked with you. It knows what you
Yeah.
want. Yaslin, you don't want the
like,
spider, but the little spider is like following you around, but like keeps its distance, and it's like,
Yaslin's freaking out because she knows about the Spider Queen and she doesn't want anything to do with it.
As soon as Yasmin looks back at the spider, it turns around and pretends like it's not following us.
so this spider. Okay, do you guys remember that really old school Looney Tunes episode where it was like the swan and her 3 little ducks, and it was like da da, or babies da 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 da, but then the little black duckling kept trying to follow, and the mama swan was like, "Get away from me!" That's Yaslin, this little spider.
Aw.
It's gonna keep trying to impress Yaslin. It's just gonna use its webs to like make
Is it-
presents. It just wants
Charlotte's Web. It's like it's like mommy.
Yaslin's like, get away, and it just keeps like making little hearts and little roses and bringing. It's just like, and it's just gonna annoy you for the next little while.
Paradox would
Will
be
these-
very into like the spider, even though I am kind of freaked out by them. But Yaslin will have absolutely nothing to do with it because The Spider Queen.
Welcome, Raiders. Grab a drink and get ready to party.
Scarlet, did you hit your teeth again?
No,
I think she got jump scared.
it went up my
okay.
it went up my nose.
You're rated.
D20 Deathmatch, thanks for the raid. Welcome to Out of the Abyss. Yeah, water just went up my nose because you scared the living shit out of me. Welcome, everybody. We're doing an actual play of Out of the Abyss. Thank you so much for the raid. That was so kind of you. I'm Scarlet. I'm the D&DJ. And I run a weekly campaign. And we're at the part where they all just made friends with little baby spiders that most of them like, but some of them don't like. And so we're just seeing where this goes.
Or it's going to feed Yaslin's spider just to make sure it doesn't go hungry.
Yaslin would probably, should be distant, but she'd probably, now I think it's probably try and take care of it because she thinks that maybe if she does something to the spider, it might be more likely to
This spider is
get
a
back to the Spider Queen.
This spider is a defector.
Yeah, are we?
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
because
DJ.
J-Mitch will do his investigation on the spider.
These
or whatever he has to do.
are magically chat imbued spiders and mean you no harm.
Oh, good.
Maiken, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs to the chat. You're fucking
J-
wild. Go ahead.
J-Mitch takes his spider and looks at it and goes,
Welcome, Raiders. Grab a drink and get ready to party.
That gets old.
You know, it's great because we can see it happen on Zoom. Then we're quick enough to switch over to your window and see it happen again.
D4RBG, thank you for the rate of 76. Y'all are fucking scaring the shit out of me.
"Let's go!"
Welcome to Out of the Abyss. I am the Dungeon Master. We are in the Underdark, just survived some Mind Witnesses, and are now being joined by little friendly spiders at their camp. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Scarlet, the D&DJ. That is the best tagline. Well, the second best. The best tagline was
D&DJ.
follow, what was it? A party of imbeciles who... No.
Yeah, it's too much.
Everybody,
to
if you
remember.
like D&D or music, then this is the place for you. We're having a great time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Both of you. Thank you so much for those raids. Wow, I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna have a sip of whiskey. What's going on? Spiders, friendly spiders.
J-Mitch kind of puts the spider into his face, looks at it, and goes, "Why don't look like a mushroom?"
It goes.
No. Like,
Don't eat me.
you remind me of. No. You remind me of someone. Is all. Put him back in my beard.
It goes in and just. It starts making itself like a little nest within your beard hairs and using its little webbing to carve it out, and it's like a little thing, and it's just in there. And
Yeah,
every
that's
once
the
in a
one
Things
while,
just happen. Just chilling.
Yaslin wonders how much of the spider silk she'd need to actually make some clothes because she's been walking around naked for 2 weeks now.
that's true. You have been walking around naked. You could ask it to make you. It as soon as it senses this from you, it immediately gets to work, just spinning to make some cloth.
Poor little thing's gonna be all pooped out.
Wait, I totally forgot from last time. Does Yaslin remember us now at this point? Okay.
The amnesia goes away.
Am
It was
I
only for 10
still-
hours because it got rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Am
Yaslin.
I still
Oh no, cool. What?
not eating?
No.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
It was 90 hours.
I think you're still scared of mushrooms.
Terrified of mushrooms.
You'll eat things that are not
So-
mushrooms, but you are scared of mushrooms.
So Kothar notices this, and he's gonna ask, why aren't you eating?
I don't. He's just very pointedly not looking at the mushroom stew. Nothing. I'm just not hungry.
You need to eat, love.
Did you?
If you're here. Kothar is technically, I guess, the next time around, because we rest for multiple days, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you know what? You are starting. Okay, so it's been a couple days. So Nakul, now you've been really not eating a lot, but your phobia is starting to subside.
after the first day, Kothar is gonna cast Create Food and Water and is gonna like create actual non-mushroom food.
I love this spell. I actually made a TikTok for Cinderblock Sally. Oh my god. Hold on.
What a Chad! 5 gifted VIPs.
Poe Plays, who just followed 10 seconds ago, gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much. Wow.
Poe Plays doesn't play around.
Poe Plays does not play around. Poe,
Playing today.
thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, fuck my story. It doesn't matter. You make a whole bunch of food. It's bland but nourishing.
Yeah, so like he basically just makes water and like unleavened wafers for communion.
Lucius leans in on the third day and just sprinkles some salt on the wafers.
Do you do it like this?
On the third
Like
day.
Salt Bay.
Jamich
A little bit of salt.
sees you
I'm
like
gonna wake my baby.
making your own food and like salting it and like himself.
Cool.
He
Okay.
gets jealous.
Poe Plays just wants to interrupt the game
5
now.
Gifted VIPs.
I mean, J. Mitch would also see that only Nicole's eating the food.
Poe Plays, you're fucking crazy. But wait, there's more. Please continue your role play. I will just sign language
Jamich
mime my
won't.
face.
He's not confronting Nicole or Kothar or anything like that, but he's just like he's like miffed about it because he's like upset that Nicole isn't eating the food, but will eat Kothar's even though it's decidedly worse.
Oh.
Just wafers.
It's like, look, when you're sick, when you have a tummy bug, all you want to eat are little saltine crackers and ginger ale.
Yeah.
I eat anything still.
Jesus.
But no, Nicole is just going to. He's gonna sort of pull J-Mitch aside because he knows that cooking is his thing, so he's trying his best to not be rude. And he's just gonna say, I can't eat mushrooms right now.
I just grab him by the collar, like I say, listen here, motherfucker. I only have one thing in this goddamn world, and it's fucking cooking. All right, you better eat my food, shove it down your throat, and smile about it.
That is so mean.
I'm just kidding. That's not what Jamie can do at all.
As they're having this interaction, you see Lucius sneak past the stove and sprinkle some salt into the pot and then run off.
It's the
one thing in this world-
saltiest.
no.
It's the saltiest dish you've ever tasted, everybody. It's so salty.
No, Jamich actually has countermeasures against this. He has his unseen servant and his mage hand constantly watching over his food. And
It just swats people away.
yeah, it's like
I love
Jamich
mage
knows that you guys want to mess with the food. He understands cooking for people. But no, he doesn't do that. He goes up to Nicole and he goes, you know, I don't make just mushrooms. It's just all that I have available.
I know you're much more skilled than that, and that's all you have right now. Right now, eating mushrooms makes me want to vomit.
You're
So I'm
welcome
not eating
to, like, I mean, you all were there when you saw the horrible things that happened in the Garden of Welcome. It's not like a surprise. You watched
Right.
gore done at the hands of fungus. It's hard not to make that distinct, like, oh, mushroom, I
Is
just
it
watched.
seeing the mushrooms or tasting it for you?
Seeing it.
Seeing it?
Yes.
Easy. the next meal you get from J-Mitch is like, it looks like a pie. It looks like a.
And Nicole, not seeing it won't freak you out.
Yeah, it looks like a confection, like a pie, and it even he even adds like scales to the crust here and there, and little horns on top, like little nubs.
Nicole is going to very hesitantly. He's not really sure how to eat it, so he's just gonna like.
It's like one of those artisan cakes that.
Yeah.
It's like
looks. Is it cake or fake?
he's gonna take a bite of it, just very hesitantly from the front. Like he's like not sure. He's like turning it around, and it's fine.
Yeah, as soon as you eat it, he like.
And he just like scarfs it down.
Kothar, you notice Topsy and Turvy are just in all of your crackers. They're just these are the best.
I'm glad you enjoy them.
Well, since when have you been able to do this?
Since a while ago.
Oh, it's so good.
Aw.
Love it so much. And they are only doing that because me as a little kid, I would eat saltines by the fucking sleeve.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
They're so plain. I love
even just
What do you
the
mean
blandest food. I was like a single
As a
slice
kid?
of white
As a
bread
child?
too. I
No,
was just
even
like,
now.
this is the gourmet shit.
I loved it. I think
Finally,
it was
some
because like
good fucking food.
Dude, what I love sugar toast. I would take a white piece of bread, lather it with butter, melt that butter toast, and then pour this thick of sugar.
Oh my god.
That's a legitimate thing, actually. It's
Is that called fairy bread?
It's an actual. There's the fairy bread and also haggis slug. But those
I
are
actually,
right?
I actually had a redeem for charity where I would actually have a spoonful of Vegemite. And I hadn't tried it before, so I didn't know how well it would go. And I actually enjoyed it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What?
Like
Okay,
weird.
those of you who have had Vegemite, how would you describe the flavor? Salty, sour.
Salty.
It's
What is that?
spicy
Salty.
jelly.
I feel like
It's just very salty.
I feel like I wouldn't hate it. I would not hate that.
Isn't it just
It's-
like it tastes
it's
what
very-
I imagine like a soup stock, like a condensed soups, like a
Like a
veggie
bouillon
soup
cube?
stock. Yeah, bouillon cube to like condensed
I-
just in your mouth.
I don't know, but it's extremely salty and it's very
This looks
potent in
terrifying.
flavor.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I cook a lot of. I have Green Chef, which is like a HelloFresh. You know, they send me a box. I get the ingredients. I cook 3 meals a week, and sometimes these meals have like vegetable stock or chicken stock as part of the ingredients. And I'll like put it. I'll like open the little container, put it in the thing, and I always lick the little leftovers, and it's literally just like stock. Very concentrated.
VIP.
Thanks for giving,
I
Puff.
think Vegemite is even more salty than that.
I don't. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't
I mean,
bother me.
it doesn't bother
Are
me.
we
No.
are we done with the session?
We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
So,
Sure. No, we're
Topsy
good.
Turvy wanted to eat wafers and.
Do they eat all 45 pounds of it that I summon?
They'll eat. They probably couldn't get through 45, but they are just.
Are they bathing in it?
Yeah, they're Scrooge
Making it rain
McDucking.
on it,
They're
making it
Scrooge
rain and
McDucking it. Poe, welcome.
I never thought anybody would like the wafers, but enjoy.
These are great. They're also children, though. Also, they start taking the ones that they don't eat and they push it up against Stool and Rumpadump's cheeks, and then you just see it get absorbed in.
Oh,
And they go.
I
Boop,
love
boop,
it.
boop, boop, boop. You'd watch Scarlett eat Vegemite. Can you get Vegemite in the United States?
You can probably
Yeah.
get
Oh
it
yeah,
shipped
yeah,
to you.
yeah. Absolutely, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well,
order.
it's you can get Tim Tams as well.
Don't do it, but you can.
I'm going to order a can of Vegemite, and I'm gonna make a donation goal.
Maybe you should try it first.
No.
Before you...
No. That's
No?
the point.
Okay.
See, I feel like the donation goal can be higher if I've never actually tried it.
Oh, that's fair.
You know.
It does come in.
Marmite is worse.
I've never had that. But I will say that Vegemite does come in
Marmite?
different size jars as well,
I
and
don't-
also sometimes a tube.
I'm just saying, like, I'll take like a spoonful, you know, like a. Guys,
Vegemite is vegetable based and Marmite is meat based. So
I'm not vegetarian. Does it taste different? Is it, again, it's just okay? What do you use Vegemite for? You'll donate to that? Okay.
Like on toast and things.
put it on
Usually
a spread.
toast, yeah.
Oh, so it's like how the French
It'd be like
put foie gras on and like duck liver puree on
Probably,
their
yeah.
on their
But
toast.
usually when you have it very thin.
Mm,
You don't put a lot on at all because it's very potent
yeah.
tasting.
You had an allergic reaction? Okay, but you also have an allergy, so that is kind of gross, land shark. It tastes like eating the ass end out of rotten rhino carcass. Poe, are you from Australia? Because you seem to intimately know a lot about Vegemite. Poe has been here for 10 minutes and has already donated 10 subs.
It's post stream now. Honestly,
it belongs
take
to
over,
Poe.
dude.
Before we end the session, though, I want one more thing to happen.
Oh.
All right, let her rip.
You're all hanging around the campfire. And Nicole is eating this pie that's dressed up to
pie
look
now.
like a dragon. I don't know.
It looks like a meat pie, like a chicken pot pie.
Poe is interrupting me so much. Poe does not want me to finish the session.
What, Chad? 5 gifted VIPs.
It's so disruptive, but I love this alert so much. It's so
It's a great alert.
I love this alert so much.
It's a good
Poe,
alert.
thank you.
Like boogies,
Poe,
right?
thank you. But please let me understand. Okay.
Keep interrupting your Poe.
You may not. Yeah, we
12 more hours.
I feel like that's gonna backfire you. It's probably gonna make it
Hey,
even worse.
Poe, don't worry. When we end the session, I will tell you when the next session is and when I stream next. You don't worry. You will only miss me for a little bit. Okay. Nicole is eating his mushroom pie and appreciating the effort because he's feeling skeeved as fuck. Topsy and Turvy are just indulging in saltine crackers and drinking sacrament water. Cora is having fun with her little spider buddies. Yaslin is trying to ignore this other spider buddy who's trying to impress her. And Lucius, as your eyes gaze into the fire, the egg which you have been cultivating
What's that?
shakes and cracks. And it trembles. And the top pops off. And a little red head pops out and looks around.
I forgot we had a fucking dragon.
I imagine the
Dragon
spider
egg.
that's nestled
5
in
dragons.
Lucius's hair just like suddenly jumps up at the like popping of this head out of the thing and like hides back in Lucius's hair.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Wow.
You said
Dragon cosplay extreme.
I want to do one more thing before we finish. It's like, oh, it's going to be the dragon hatching. This is
Dragon's coming in.
The dragon egg has hatched.
Lucius sprinkles some salt on the dragon.
Is Lucius just carrying out a bucket of salt now?
Yes.
Yeah. Where did you get the salt
Oh,
from?
I forgot to tell you guys. I actually cracked that egg to make us breakfast. So
Oh, shit.
no dragon. Sorry, actually.
That's what was in the
Stole it from
pot.
one of James's cabinets.
That was the bot pie. Yeah, you guys didn't know.
It's just
I
an
guess
omelet.
You know how many?
I don't know what's in that egg, but it's not a dragon.
Anazira goes, what a beautiful red sapphire dragon.
She absolutely would.
That was, I can't take credit for that. Landshark said that. Landshark is so good with the inside jokes that it drives me crazy.
Oh my
Landshark.
Some stuff that I even forget that was said about my own character. Landshark.
Remember.
That is spot on. and I'm
Landshark's
like,
our lore master. Let's be real.
Our lore
is true.
master.
Absolutely.
And
I
Shadow
was
Tiger is
upset.
our graphics master.
Hell yeah.
I was
Oh,
upset a little bit after Yaslin's amnesia because I didn't say anything about her being naked or the fact she had 10 toes on each foot. I feel like that's something she probably would have had a comment about.
That's right. You have 10 toes on each foot. I think that it's like, instead of like one foot looking like, it's more like each foot is like 5 toes and then 5 toes on top.
Oh,
That's somehow worse.
That's
I don't
worse.
know.
That's so much worse.
That's how it works.
How would you control those? Oh god.
They're
Do
just
they move independently of each other? Or do they move together?
Imagine you've got something stuck in between like
Landshark. It
the
was a wild
crease
magic
of them.
effect.
Ugh.
It was
Oh,
a,
God.
it was a wild magic effect that Yaslin got 10 toes on each foot. I forgot
And
about
she
that.
has
Yep.
a dexterity bonus for that. Like
Um,
add +1
Against-
to her dex rolls. I feel like that's appropriate.
Maybe she gets
I mean,
advantage
only-
against being moved.
Yaslin
Yeah.
has a +1 to sleight of hand checks that she uses with her feet.
We say that and we laugh, but it's gonna come into play some point.
Gifted VIPs.
Absolutely.
We have to find a way for it to come into effect now.
Guys, you're really winning Poe over. You're really winning Poe over.
Oh.
Poe is a new fan. Thank
Poe
you.
knows the ways.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Poe.
Thank
So
you
you should
so
go
much.
watch all of our VODs from the very beginning.
They're all highlighted on my Twitch because I don't want them to
Yeah.
disappear because Twitch
Mhm.
eventually deletes them.
Mhm.
So all 32 sessions of Out of the Abyss are here. Your favorite
This is
D&D stream?
we're session 32. Dang.
Maybe 33. We're up there. We're up there, and we're not even halfway at the halfway point.
It's almost come up on a year, I think, isn't it?
Did we start
I
it
think
on
it's a couple of months away, isn't it?
I thought we started in December.
Well, I know we had time off in December, but I thought we were at least a couple of weeks in.
Oh, did we already start in December?
I don't know.
I can't
Maybe
remember
maybe
anymore.
we did session 0 before that, but I know that we took time off for Christmas.
Oh.
I know I joined January-ish.
Okay, and
So
you
that would
joined
be
like three or four sessions in. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been November. Oh my gosh, we're almost. Should we do something special for the
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary?
Beach episode. Beach episode. Beach episode.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jack
that's-
Lake.
At the
awesome.
real beach in person.
I wish.
Mhm. I definitely think I think December is a great time to try. Like, I know Pradux is gonna have a hard time. We might not be able to get Pradux out here, but I would love to have a session in person, and then
This is my problem
or
with
we all just
December.
fly to Australia. You know, that works too.
December is tricky
all of us.
because that is a heavy travel month.
Yeah, that's true.
And if we're trying to be like a lot, like
Never
traveling
mind.
is expensive. If you want to do it
Yeah.
cheaply,
Probably
picking a
January.
January,
Yeah, probably
February.
closer to January.
Yeah.
That's
Gross
November
one shot
and-
where we all role play like role characters and we
Yeah.
just are.
Yeah, are there
play
enough
Sprouts?
sprouts
Mhm.
for us to all play
That would be
some?
fun.
I would
I don't
love
think, like,
to
a
do
one-shot
that.
NPC.
There's a perfect one sheet for like familiar character, like familiars
Yes.
that would be perfect for like NPC one shot type of thing.
Before we get sidetracked anymore, do we want to do golden buzzers and do
Yes.
you want to do your
Golden
NPC
buzzers, please.
contest thing?
Cora.
Easiest golden buzzer of my life going to JCC for this one. So many reasons. Combat was sick. Dialogue was brilliant. The most quotes I think to come out of one.
Mhm.
Out of context quotes today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's just it was a Kothar episode, so good.
Mhm.
Okay. Who's next? Kothar.
I want to give it to Koretsu because it's been a long time since we've had a Nicole Kothar moment. And I like it.
Yeah.
We
Very
need more.
cute, very heartwarming. Absolutely.
Yes, Lynn.
Kothar. And yeah, just everything to do with what JTC did today. He's amazing.
Lucius.
Kothar, just because, well, everything that everyone said before, but also just seeing JTC like embrace the character and just like have those like interactions like in combat where he's like protective and things like that. I think that's really great.
Also, the absolute sass of the like, are you saying my mother fucked a demon? So unexpected.
Yeah,
And
the
I was like,
intensity.
okay. Yeah.
The intensity.
Jamish.
Yeah, I love the way you embody your character and you're not afraid to go to those darker places to bring like really flesh it out. Absolutely. But you did create food when I'm the cook, so I can't give you the golden buzzer. So it goes to Koretsu. Sorry.
Wow.
Koretsu.
Oh my god.
I, you know what, Buff? I just want to say that I'm so proud of you for sticking to your guns. And Virgos for life. Just for
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, Kothar. I just had a lot of fun sort of seeing Kothar come out. And as a... Wow, okay. And then also a mention for Korra and the Demon Prince thing.
Elephane is really good with note taking and has like sometimes Elephane remembers things that I'll like forget about until you bring it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right, I did say that, didn't I? And I just feel like you make the efforts I put into tying everything together so worth it.
Also, runner-up, Mach Anazira. That was
Yeah.
Anazira was on point.
Of Anazira.
I love pretending to be all of you. I'm not gonna lie. It's so fun. Y'all are great. I think I did a TikTok once of impersonating all of you.
You did? No, you didn't.
I did.
There's no way because
I haven't seen it.
Wait,
No, I
no
saw it.
way.
I saw it.
It's pretty.
I follow Scarlet64
It's-
on all of her
Oh,
socials.
no, yes.
She did not post
I
it.
did. It's pretty far
That's
down
right.
though. I did do it.
Alright.
Let me see if I can
It
find
was
it.
the one where you called
Yeah,
me out for
repost it.
following.
Link it to me
That's
right now
right.
for
Hold on.
everybody.
I don't remember when it was, so it's gonna be really hard to find. But it was.
It was a long
If you
time
do
ago.
find
It
it,
was a
maybe
while ago.
post it in the Discord.
Yeah.
Discord?
Yeah.
Chat, go find it. Go to her TikTok right now and find it.
Yeah, watch all
find
the
it for us.
videos to see which one it is.
Yeah, even if you already find it, keep watching more in case it
Watching
shows
the
up
other
again.
videos,
I'm
yeah,
trying.
And watch that one when you do find it like several times.
I can't believe you didn't see.
Yeah.
I tagged all of you in it.
That sounds fake.
No, I
That
definitely
definitely sounds
would. I definitely would
That
tag it.
sounds- I don't know about
Because-
that.
Is this like the Nelson Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Do we just not remember whether or not it was posted?
One more
I-
question, Scarlett.
Yes.
Schrodinger's
Is the
TikTok.
NPC contest still going, or are we going to?
Oh
end
my
today?
gosh, I forgot to even bring it up. You know what? Let's talk about it. We'll let it continue for another week. Everybody, I am holding a NPC contest. We have an NPC. If you haven't, he didn't make an appearance this episode, but he's been in this campaign for a while. His name is Sereth. He is a drow. He was captured and the party rescued him, but he is now suffering from blindness and half of his body has been eaten by mushrooms. So we made a contest where everyone is making a character sheet for him, and taking into account that he used to be a drow soldier and is now blind. And so everyone is making character sheets for him. So if you want to participate in this, you can join my Discord and just make an MP or a PC, make a drow PC with a soldier background and give me what you think he'd be if so we're doing that. So you can also look at the other entries for inspiration to kind of understand what's going on. But Sereth is pretty fucking cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, level 5. Poe, this group seems so awesome. I wish I could find a group like this. Okay, Poe, don't worry, because I'm actually planning a bunch of one-shots that I will be doing on like probably a bi-weekly basis, so I can include more of my chat into D&D, because I've been running with this group for almost a year now and it's amazing, but I feel bad that I can't invite other people into my D&D-ness. So just stick around. I will be giving more news about that very soon, and it's going to be a regular thing because I do want to be able to explore different settings and stuff like that. All right.
And join the Discord.
And what do you win if for this contest? Like, why would I give a shit?
Oh, you will get a pack of cards. Well, first of all, you'll get absolute recognition, and you will get a pack of Stream Loot cards.
Magician played this card. Party flex.
Everybody, you have to show your costume. If you're in cosplay, which most of you are, you have to show it.
Oh, I have to show.
This is. I took my armor off already.
Show.
I'm wearing a see-through shirt because I am so spicy. I keep getting all of my TikToks get put under review, so I may as well like Yeah, I may as well. I'm getting punished as if I am being sexy, so.
So I just want to double check. Kofar got the.
Kofar gets the golden buzzer.
Also gets a pack.
Oh, that's right. I
So
get to give you a pack.
card.
I get to give you a pack. Okay, then
You have to wait. You have to help me make an account on that because I don't know how to do that.
All you gotta do is click the link and attach your Twitch.
Oh, good question, JTC. Let me show you.
Yeah, how do I do that?
It's so simple. All you do is connect your Twitch account to your Streamloots account, and you are automatically signed in from
Magician
there.
played this card.
Wow.
DM gets a furry friend.
I get a furry friend.
It's just that easy.
So
Smile.
the newborn dragon gets a fairy friend as well.
Okay, there's the link, Kothar. What should my furry friend be?
Make a character sheet and enter the contest and make art for Sereth, and you'll win a tool from Streamloot, and then you can give everyone a furry friend.
Yeah,
It's true.
Everyone
Streamloots
serves a
is
friend.
so Streamloots is a thing we have set up where if you get these cards, and I give these cards out as prizes throughout the week during my other streams, or you can buy them if you just are unlucky and never win any cards. And you can spend them during Out of the Abyss to affect the game, like giving someone a Bane effect or a Inspiration or a Blessing. Is there a Vegemite card? So I can add a Vegemite card. I could
do that.
I could.
You ain't gonna make me Vegemite. No.
I will eat it. I am not afraid of Vegemite, guys. I'm not afraid of it.
Oh, if you're just doing it, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I think I made my account.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
JTC. It's really easy. Oh, there you are. It even has your icon.
Wow, it's just that easy.
There you go.
Wow, that was super easy.
That was so easy. So if you want to be involved in this, my next stream will be on Tuesday. I will be either doing a group stream with one of my friends that's D&D related, or I'll be DJing while playing marbles on stream, and giving out cards to the
I'm
winners.
actually related to D&D, canonically. My uncle
Wow.
Your uncle is a dragon?
is D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he responsible for the terrible ending of Game of Thrones?
No, that was my aunt.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, I'm going to cut you loose. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. You did an amazing job. We'll see you next week. And we'll see what we do with this little dragon baby. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Poe, you're amazing. You are extremely generous, and I really appreciate that. Everybody, thank you so much for the raids. Thank you so much for the donos. All of that. It was great. Thank you for using the Streamloot cards.